With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
You get 3 boxes of donuts
For $3.49.
It's just like adding 50 pesos
To the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy.
with the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal. Yes, Paka Bryce.
Saan tayo? May bagong bar.
Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious Titty Bar. New shape, new flavors,
So, you like this bar?
Cheers.
new delightful experience.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment,
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,
giving you the most complete radio experience.
cracking the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piolo Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos por ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay día en discusión del día na mga asunto que tiene hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Magandang umaga po. Buenas mga business ladies and gentlemen. Alas 7:06 and it's Dateline Teleradyo time on a Saturday edition. Pecha 1 ya kita, mga business de junio. Fecha 1 de junio. ¿Qué tal nosotros este día? Siempre de amorgamiento on a weekend que embramamente kita todo este día, mañana, next week, next month, next year y hasta cuando ya. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Assalamualaikum kuldato mga hermano muslimin, akinasidad, basilan, subuhi, tawi-tawi. Maayong buntag po sa atong mga kaigsunan diya sa Zamboanga, Sibugay, Zamboanga del Sur, Zamboanga del Norte, mga Vecinos, join us worldwide via our Facebook page. Just type GBPI TV11 Official or Dateline Teleradyo. Pwede también vosotros minakanamon na YouTube or we por medyo na lamang sa FM 95.5 Magic. Welcome na de ustedes favorito programa, el Dateline Teleradyo. Abierto también damos linya, mga vecinos, and Philip Aboy, my partner, will talk about it.
Kosaya. Good morning! It's Saturday morning once more, ladies and gentlemen. Sabi mo natin sa kikadamon ngay Sabado-Sabado hi, bata dia de servisyo con todo con ustedes, tali kami mga vecinos. Y como siempre, este si Philip A. y como ko se hablar de mi partner aquí si Al, it's Saturday's edition del Dateline Teleradyo. Of course, live kita este dia mga vecinos na GBPI TV11. It's a free TV. Ngayon sa desko sa Kigastani, for sa ustedes sa abrilan ko na dito na mga telebisyon, ianda lang na Channel 11, kami mga business na free TV. Of course, presented kami na Sky Cable Channel 34, in Mindanao Cable Channel 6. Pwede kami na television kontra namon na Facebook, GBPI TV11 Official or Dateline Teleradyo. Yan mismo tiempo na YouTube mga mga bisinos, bien klaro isuena kami. Man-subscribe lang ito sa Dateline Teleradyo. Tanya mga bisinos, el hermosura del mga anunciador de todos. Of course, kung mga teenagers, igual ka namon, kung kayos mga millennial, live na live po kami ngayon sa 95.5 Magic FM. Ikumukosa ba si Al mga bisinos? Pwede sa man reach out ka namon through the aton text line day. Pag-i-flash na sa mga screen 0966-397-8543 at kami 0966-397-8543 or pwede sa naman ka namon na 991-2970 or 991-2971. Okay, so fasten your seatbelt mga bisinos. Hasta luego pag kita alas 10 del día mananagita ko sa ke ay mangkwento-kwento extra dia.
Of course, Lip, no, we will be joined by uno ng mga opisyales del anti-graft body kaya el Presidente Rodrigo Duterte. Un sambangenyo mga bisinos, Zamboanga, Attorney Manuelito Luna. Sabi daw kita mga bisinos, si what brought Attorney Luna, Commissioner Luna, to Zamboanga. Ba't sino kung kita yung mistigalit?
Ay, del ayer, kabita sa dotang daw na ikoson. El cosa sabi, if I'm not mistaken, no, del chinaga ko sa recibi award. Pati at the same time, yaman witness ko na dalido del award con todo mga opisyales y empleyado del ikoson for que se llama bonito graft-free agency. El ikoson daw ahora bajo mando di Chairman Christopher Lawrence Arnuco, si Tope, amo el de con todo bien limpio ikoson kay graft-free daw ese ahensya ahora.
Hindi. Siguro na Lunes, pwede tayo mita kong chairman. Kasi paliase, porque ka nag-graft free.
Binigyan kong Tope.
Sa sistema di Chairman Arnuco, porque graft free. When you say graft free, algun instance, yan pwede sa bona.
Nuwag ko sa kaya pwede enkontra el COA ang irregularities na mga accounting kitase sila. Na mga expenditures, expenses todo del Sambo Icoson, mahumando di Chairman Christopher Arnuco. Congrats Chairman Arnuco, sir.
Keep up the good work, Chairman. Keep up the good work. Be a role model na otro pa mga ahensya de gobierno. Amo sa kita necesita Lip. Un klase de ahensya de gobierno donde nakita ko sa tauhi kay yung mga empleyado Lip, pidi lang. Yung mga opisyalis ali, minti-minti lang, sen. Ang sinadebe mga bisinos, igual con el ecozone.
Sabi, sinasweryo lang ba din niyo kay algún dia, pwede kita receive namin na sina klase certificate al Bureau of Customs, at yung mga income generating, BIR, LTO, at yung mga income generating sa ahensya. Kung saan sa dito rin, halaki algún dia, tiyan sina.
Kasi dito yung también sueño.
Hablangan niyo tingnan na sueño lang, no? Hindi sabi to makaligal tempo, no? Pero at least aki ka na to na Zamboanga, proud kita.
Na todo sueño que te aspira to live, ay sucede.
Hindi ka to, hindi ka se realizar.
Es muy difícil para realizar.
After all, we can dream. We can always dream.
Okay, why am I saying mentor realizar? Because esos mga ahensya, applicable aquel tentasyon wherein hindi el gente ta busca con el sen ta busca con mga opisyales. Si bueno lang ang sen mga bisinos, cosa si jutay, milyones kita tawang kwento. Lip. So, si Muay Gayot Ali, cosa ba si Talama? Aquel ba mga reptile? Cosa si aquel value que ta imisti con el temptation?
Imisti con el temptation?
Preveni con el temptation? I don't know.
Ano aquel value?
Cosa lang el nombre del value? Cosa que el Juan?
Tapi value na din sa nito dentro value del tentasyon.
Si no hay tuan sina klase de costumbre, sinuwain to, hindi pa pwersa dito yung corazon para pelya con el tentación. Aba, siguro lang
You can easily be eaten.
ay come contigo el mismo sistema.
Iyo alta creo, hindi todo mga gente ta entra ng mga corrupt agency. Hindi todo corrupt ali cuando entra.
Sino, in the long run, they're being engulfed by the system.
They were eaten by the system.
Yes.
Ya deja sila que come con el di la principio, di la cuerpo, el sistema.
Kung tabla nga nila, el tentasyon nila, hindi broma. Why? Because those agencies are so powerful that those engaging transaction with them din necesita ka nila aksyon. To the extent, especialmente, aquellos mga problematic, como se llama. El mga problematic, like for example, el biyayar. Para to. Sino ito problema na pagod yung pwesto. Napasi-pasi ba you will be confronted with tax evasion case.
Mucho ganit hindi daw aki masambuang kata susedel arreglada somewhere else.
Now, certainly,
outside of Zamboanga.
Certainly tamen, si tutamen, tiene transaksyon na opisina, we will do everything rather than go to jail.
Of course.
If there is a need for me to ask the head del agency, sir, magkano ba talaga? I'm more than willing to settle rather than landing jail.
And usually ang puguntan sila, how much does it take for you to change your decision?
Pwede. Basta, manada klase di palabra, sir, magkano ba talaga? Sir, kwanto mo tapidi? Magkano ba hinihingi mo? Magkano ba kailangan mo?
Hasta kami ang nauna ahensya ke ni na pensamiento di aton hindi kita ta pensa ke susede, which is the judiciary.
Yes. Si biyaya pa lang. It's we go to Bureau of Customs.
Bureau of Customs.
Smugglers. As entra Shabu, for example. Collector, commissioner. May ipapasok ako na ano dito, anong gawin natin? Baka may alam ka, siyempre tamyan nila itong collector at itong commissioner ng Bureau of Customs, ganitong gawin natin yan. Sabihan ko lang yung mga bata ko na magbulag-bulag.
Pero ablada paalan sina, collector, commissioner, 6B ang halaga nito pero may nakalaan akong 1B for the boys. Kibberto.
Por eso, mga vecinos, por causa con ese, el pregunta, ¿tiene pa ba chance? ¿Tiene pa ba esperanza rather, para pelya con ese mga korupsyon na gobyerno?
Pregunta kita kung Commissioner Manilo.
Mga vecinos, cuando gaha, si tiene pa, cuando gaha, algún día ay desperta kita, aba, no hay mas tamang paloko ni algún opisina de gobyerno, mga vecinos. Meaning, no hay mas kita ko sa tauwi kay, oy, akal opisina, si Pagbulano, dali, binigyan ng ganito, ganon, etc. para makalusot.
Pero, paano tedes, at siya pwede dali ehemplo en ikoson. So makahuya ese si Chene ahensya is bien limpio and then here comes the exact opposite. Makahuya ese sige ang na ikoson mo sir katamen sa tentasyon.
Ese lip
quanto locator Chene ni.
Por eso, ese mission lip hindi si pasi-pasi. And that is being passed by the President of the Republic of the Philippines, President Rodrigo Duterte, to a body created by him, no less, mga bisinos, and that is called the Presidential Anti-Corruption, mga bisinos.
Inuway gat man kamali el Presidente is kuhi si Kien encabeza con ese, no? El Commissioner ba mo tayong kabesa con el...
manadaga sila commissioner,
no? Pero proud kita kay...
Of course.
Ese de Zamboanga kung kanya is kuhi el Presidente, nuway kita yung uwi kita na este mancha, no? El nombre de ese during kachan patakipas sa kanato. Sino man kamali el Presidente?
Por eso, mga bisinos, tutot lang, alilang vosotros, mga bisinos, abirada di amo na ba, no may kamitarda, manguntoy ka namon, mga bisinos, un sambuangueño tasinta, como commissioner, ali na un ahensya de gobierno, kitablagan niyo yakriya el Presidente no les, mga bisinos, para aselagas con el mga ladron na gobierno.
Abay ka mo.
Mga bisinos, you are watching Dateline Teleradyo.
I love Budget-Wise because the stocks are organized and complete.
I love Budget Wise because of the free parking space. And I feel so relaxed and very secure while shopping for budget items.
I love Budget Wise because it is convenient and affordable.
I love Budget Wise kasi di ilang mga empleyado courteous and friendly.
Yes, Paka Bryce.
Saan tayo? May bagong bar.
Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors,
So, you like this bar?
Cheers!
new delightful experience.
Nasuriya na, daghan ang bibilib sa kaepektibo sa talan haprasos oil.
Isip mo isip kargado. Ako kayo ang lawas. Hindi may idadata. Andaran sa taitis ruma. Salamat na lang kay Dunay Talan.
Ako trabaho sa opisina, whole day nga mag-atubang sa computer. Resulta, may panahon nga manakit akong likod o gabaga. Naanda na ako, mahaplasa na ako og talan. Hayahay kaayo ang epekto. Ayos kaayo ang soothing effect sa talan haplasos oil.
Huwag kang agriwatisan arthritis ug pagparakit sa karawasan sa talan haprasos oil.
I have a big barkada.
I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal
You get 3 boxes of donuts.
for $3.49
It's just like adding 50 pesos.
to the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts, big deal.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment,
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,
giving you the most complete radio experience.
trusting the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piola Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
Yes, Paka Bryce.
Saan tayo? May bagong bar.
Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors,
So, you like this bar?
Cheers!
new delightful experience.
I have a big barkada.
I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal
You get 3 boxes of donuts.
for $3.49
It's just like adding 50 pesos.
to the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts, big deal.
the magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment,
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,
giving you the most complete radio experience.
trusting the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piola Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos por ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga, Este Dateline Teleradyo, estaban junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay día el discusión del día, na mga asunto que tiene que hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este Dateline Teleradyo, aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Alas 7:23 del día, mga vecinos, Dateline Teleradyo, Saturday edition pa siyempre. Kung sa programa, suporta kami ng Santon Plus Herbal Capsule. Ito may maraming anti-inflammatory compounds and antioxidant properties. Inaalis ang mga namamaga sa mga bahagi ng ating katawan. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule na patunayan ng mga siyentipiko na makatutulong tanggalin ang mga namamagang arthritis, prostate problem, heart enlargement, asthma, sinusitis, pati liver at iba pang karamdaman. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule makatutulong upang maiwasan ang mga sakit. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule, garantisado at epektibo, 13 pesos lang. At available na rin ang ating Santon Plus Herbal Oil, Santon Plus Herbal Soap at Mighty C na mabibili sa mga suking butika, farmasya at drugstores.
Continuando mga bisino sa akin de ustedes, paborito programa na telebisyon, el Dateline Teleradyo, el de atong guest mga bisino, hindi lang sa una vez yung guest kita natin. No? Ya sabía, ya uhi con él el pueblo zambogueño, si que talla pelea del gobierno contra corrupción.
We are in purpose of this guy in the line.
Yes. And este día, mga vecinos, continua kita escucha que talla ba el pelea. Kumusta na ho yung fight ng ating pamahalaan laban sa korupsyon, mga vecinos, sa ating pamahalaan din. Ladies and gentlemen, live from the studio, the Presidential Anti-Corruption Commission, mga vecinos, Commissioner, uno del mga Commissioner, Sambuangueño, Commissioner Attorney Manuelito Luna. Commissioner, welcome to Dateline Teleradyo. Good morning.
Buenas también y buenas con el ciudadanos de Zamboanga. I'm happy to be back. This is, I think, my third or fourth time to be interviewed by Dateline Zamboanga, uno ng mga famoso, if not the most famous teleradyo na Ciudad de Zamboanga and the rest of Region 9. So, muchas gracias, Cornelio, sa this invitation. And despite the busy schedules we had yesterday, disperta kita bien temprano because si Alien reminded conmigo anoche, so I said I have to come.
And thank you, Commissioner, for giving your time to us, to be with us, rather, akin na Dateline. You know, every time Commissioner Luna is here in Zamboanga, putok-putok ba yun?
Pero naman.
Kahit tapin siya dayan, dapat imbestiga si Commissioner. So, kaya iniimbestigahan ito sa Zamboanga. Di ba? But anyway, mga bisinos, Commissioner,
kay definitely tapos hindi ka napundos.
Commissioner, what brought you to Zamboanga City?
Well, tiene kami invitation, first coming from the Zamboanga Ecozone. Que expresagan sila, pursigi ayer. Historic, no? Kay this is the first time that this ever happened in the country. Na una ahensya de gobyerno, government-owned or controlled corporation, en mass, di lang mga opisyales, mga empleyado, sumete to a voluntary lifestyle check con el Presidential Anti-Corruption Commission. So, yesterday, I was with the chairman, Alana Ecozon, after the Anti-Corruption Forum, little presentation di Mio and the Mio staff. I also heard the mga updates. And then, pursige al seremonya wherein yan turnover sila dila mga salens. De mga empleyado y mga opisyales. Talya también tan witness un board member. Institution niya también. Na Ecozon si Josuan. So I was very happy because this is just the third group to have done so. And first, si DA Secretary Piñol. El segundo, si DAR Secretary John Castriones. Y akatres estegan ni Zamboanga Ecozon. And this is a breakthrough, something for the record, kay en mass grupo. So this is the first in the history of our country that a group government men have submitted themselves voluntarily to a lifestyle check. So I'm very happy.
Porque Commissioner, imposible kasi para kunin otro mga ahensya ng gobyerno.
Sabi to, basta ng mga matter, then sensitibo and it involves some personal issues. Of course, before we join government, pensa kita, no, that once we take our oath, we become part of public property.
Okay.
So we even lose our privacy. And that we have to live a life of modesty, honesty, and integrity.
Okay.
So accountability is part of it.
Okay.
Diba? So when you submit yourself voluntarily to a lifestyle check, you open everything for scrutiny.
So, maskin hindi man kita tamang preempt, so that implies may gat ko sa taeskonde el mga opisyales si empleyado del ikoson.
That's implicit doon aquel Nadila Acto.
Okay.
It can be read from that. And may blagani bien alegrio because no less than a Sambuangueño group has done that. I hope others will follow suit. Sige buen ejemplo. This is a shining example of a manifestation of great accountability.
Okay. Okay, Commissioner, I'm sure tamang kwento kita kay El Ecoso niya sumite kung dito Diyos sa opisina para imbestiga kanila. I'm sure that mga viewers pregunta tamin aura as we speak, no? Cosa el manera del investigasyon, pakilaya, were they subjected one by one? How was it done by the Presidential Anti-Corruption Commission for you to come up with the conclusion kay indeed corruption-free kayo El Ecoso?
No, pwede pa kita bloody stage.
Alright.
Kay ayer lang kaya sucede, sumete pa lang sila ng mga SALN, Statement of Assets, Liabilities and Net Worth, no? So after that, we will go to on the process of evaluating this and look at the assets and the liabilities and net worth. Sit and reflect bakin.
Alright.
Na di ila actual income and expenditures and liabilities. So, mira kita reality, si realistic ang mga figures. Because your SALN details somehow your financial history. Todo kami tan submit SALN. Oo. So,
prior to that, may mga kita uwi, so far, dito opisina, pwede ba uwi kay Yache na reklamo, El Commission on Audit na, you know, na mirada din sa mga gastada, na mga disbursement taas sa El Ecoson, may man kami nasiguro.
Well, we have yet to find out.
Okay.
This is just the first step, and this is very good because they gave us the leads through the documents that they submitted. And this is, as I've said, a unprecedented act, a great example, a shining example of honesty and accountability. Kasi may magat ko sa taiskonde, then why fear?
All right. So, can this year, Commissioner, the Ecozone has not been cleared yet by the PACC, by your office, that indeed it's a corruption-free agency of government.
Because it's premature.
Advance na info yung ikanam na year.
Yes. Kasi earlier na intro damon, Philip was saying that it has been declared to be a
drug-free.
No, drug-free.
Corruption-free.
Corruption-free.
Kay advance first step pa lang, Kel.
Alright, sige. Okay, pregunta kay Ara, Commissioner, I'm sure, pregunta tamin dito mga viewers. ¿Por qué no puede hacer el PACC, automatic trabaho? Sige, ahensya, okay, we will subject you all to lifestyle check, to investigation for us to find out whether there is corruption that happened here in your office or not. Why wait for voluntary submission, Commissioner?
Well, kailan kami actually mga investigation which are not voluntary and triggering mechanism, no? Because while we have motu proprio jurisdiction, it's better if government men or officials or agencies submit themselves to lifestyle check. Kay miracle bureaucracy, bien grande kasi. Bien manada kita mga empleyado and officiales. So we have to prioritize.
Okay.
Again, given our limited manpower and resources, it's impossible to possibly investigate all of them en masse. So, prioritize pa kami.
Okay.
Although, yun lang, no? So pwede ideally, we investigate all.
Okay.
We look into their silence, pero that's impossible. Even the COA could not do that.
Alright, you made mention about prioritizing, cosa priority, cosa el hierarchy of priority del PACC.
Of course, the big fish, amo gat el priority, amo magat sa el demands dali aton mga bibientes, publiko, and citizens of this country in general. We go after the big fish, but we also go after the small fish. So, and this time, we might consider also encouraging other groups or public men to do what the EcoZone employees and officials have done yesterday, to voluntarily submit themselves to lifestyle check. But of course, after turn over the mga dokumento, we still go into the process. Ay, no pwede makita sabi at that stage si Graf Ria, no?
Okay, attorney, el diferensya man lang si Cosa susede ayer voluntary. Pero sabi kita mo din, siya nagitali kay taman mandate o tamanda kung todo mga opisyales, empleyado ng gobyerno para sumete ko ng salin. Magkwento kami na natin kada almas informo, makwando ka kita in the future kay kwantos ng mga income generating agency ng gobyerno, customs, BIR, LTO, ay tinaan sina klase de karakter. Akel, punya kita, voluntary man submit en mass and then keda grab spree agency. So, kusang diferensya de akel ayer, pati el requirimiento del gobierno for all to submit their SALENs.
Well, sabi to el repositories del mga SALEN, kalayat, no? Donde se tiene Congress, tiene Ombudsman, tiene Office of the President, tiene Civil Service. So, we cannot get hold of all of this at the same time. We have to make the request. Tiene también consideration of separation of powers. And judiciary, tiene también repository their own. So, this is one challenge that we have to tackle and to take care of because hindi man sa abla LPACC agaraw todo. So we have to make some adjustments. That's why we have to prioritize kay uno mananagat sila. Segundo, we go after the big fish.
Yes.
So I think with that we can better satisfy, if not satisfy all of our citizens.
So meaning, Commissioner, SSL and NARA del mga empleyado del EcoZone will no longer be in the hands of other agencies but directly already to you because they sought for it.
Well, chairman said only sila tan submit. No, baka na ombudsman yan submit sila but they have retained a copy.
Correct.
Each of them. So yung others it took also some efforts on their part. Kasi syempre, yung kwento pa sila internally. Because some people, you don't have a monolithic organization as expected. So they may have some reservations. But what I saw yesterday was that they were one. Uno lang decide alya. And that is not the chairman, but the group. It is as if they have synchronized their actions and that they speak only as one voice.
Okay. All right, Commissioner, you made mention about going after big fishes. Last time you guested here, you revealed el PACC kung kaya nakabamaya patcha apuera na gobyerno kay Amugane por causa del corruption. So this time, mangkital kami, how far have you gone so far?
Well, if we are talking of the national,
yes,
then the mga recent firings and resignations. Like for example, ako na PCSO, el general manager, yaman, well, at first Malacanang said he was terminated but clarified that he was forced to resign. Si General Balutan. And then lately, si FDA chief, Sharid Puno. But before that, nailangat kadabing grande issue, but because it was the road board itself that was abolished.
Yes.
But the reason for the abolition was really that the board is graft from corrupt gayot. So, no less than the president urged Congress to abolish the road board. Kay billion-billion daw, di umano, allegedly, perde na road board. So, El Marido kel El Chairman, si Dodi Puno. So, genuine corruption allegations against the road board. Then, recently also, 18 BID officers and employees were fired. And their mga job orders and terminate diurnal contract by the DOJ, which has jurisdiction over the BI, Operation Akel del PACC. No? 18. And then before that, last year, 22 AFP officers and men, the so-called Biluna 22, led by a general, were fired by the president. So, si punta-punta tayo el numero, siguro baka sobra 70. High ranking from secretaries, undersecretaries, regional director, assistant secretaries, assistant regional directors, and their equivalent ranks have been fired or forced to resign by the president. And some of these were the products of our investigation.
All right. Kita yung trial question, Commissioner, no?
National este,
Yes, national.
If you want to ask about the local, then I can also give you an answer.
Este a question. Yeah, we sila about national big fishes. What about local and as well as regional commissioner?
Yeah. Na local también, yesterday, the other day, I had first meeting na DPWH, no? Regional office and the district engineer of Zamboanga and the other places na Region 9. And was updated on the status of their implementation del mga proyekto infrastructure as early as 2016, 17, 18 and mga program niya for 2019, no? So yan mirayo, generally they are on time. In fairness to them, detalyado din na presentation, and I saw that much of the problems had to do with road right-of-way issues, pati interagency misunderstanding or miscommunication, if I may say it. For example, as mga tree cutting permits, mga ECC, which seem to cause some delays in the implementation of projects.
All right.
But insofar as corruption is concerned, na makamimira, well, it's too early to tell. Kay receive pa lang kami mga kopya ng presentations, detalyado ken. So we will have to process them to look into possible slippages by contractors and inaction of DPWH, si Cheneman, kasi baka Cheneman mga kandidato for blacklisting and termination kabarnoy sa susede. But this stage, I cannot tell kasi papel pa lang yung dali kumigo. So we will have to do the processing. Now, the other important meeting that I had yesterday was with the interagency. No, this is not really LIAC, but some of them are members of LIAC.
All right.
Because I wanted to know the progress del implementasyon na C3R area del mga proyekto. So, DPWH reported about 97+% accomplishment. And I saw that they were serious in declaring that it's really 97+. So, but we have to validate that. We will be sending a team perhaps to check. And then, LUA. Si Takor daw said this before the elections, yung groundbreaking, no? Alien doon del Santa Catalina area, which brought to the city myself as representative of PACC, el chairman del LUA, Jesse Lapus, Talia también, el congresista Celso Lobregat, congresista Manix Delipe, y Mayor Maria Isabel Climoco. So we witnessed the groundbreaking del dos planta pipe support for the sewage and water treatment plants. Alright. 800 million plus. So i-reporta sila kay on schedule ken. Because of the ban, election ban, yan late kel poco. But even before that, Yan yung mga failed bidding. So we are looking into the accountability, possible accountability of the previous head and officers of the LUA, not the incumbent ones, at mga appointees si President Duterte, because they inherited it.
Yes.
In fact, in fairness to them, they corrected what their predecessors had not done. So, insofar as LUA is concerned, tamira pa kami, no? But they have shown great resolve to implement their part of the bargain, so to speak, or component na C3R. But the bigger thing is the NHA.
Okay. I was about to go there, Commissioner, no? Dos del centro de la atención del pueblo soberano, Commissioner, are one, the bypass road. And the other one is el findings que SOA el ASIDA del CASA by the NHA. As a matter of fact, this has been proven to be sawa sa SOA. First, it was Congressman Biason in Lustre, ya Imbona, ya Quebral Pader. And then in Tulungatong, there you go, ya Kita lang el Division, ya Mampupu el Techo. Commissioner, earlier, in your guest, Kikanamon, you made mention the possibility of your office conducting investigation on this matter. How is it, Commissioner?
Well, we have already done our due diligence here, inquiry, and it's ongoing. But, sige ka pala dyan ko ng team jamon. Yan mirela na tulungatong na di manadagat mga substandard mga kasaya construi. And the residents there complain. Yung mga voluntary occupants, they complain that their lives are at great risk kay el partition wall ng mga duplex hindi ba sturdy, hindi ba matibay. So cuando yasi pupukan sina yan naklanggan yun ganing kancha tangguhe ko dayon. So when I inspected further, meticuloso kita ano kita. So are naman yung tagaran, hindi naman na semento.
Okay. Mga cases like that, sige, hindi na ganito debe anda pa deeper, nisita yan yung mga kabesa kinahiron yan Okay, hindi sa igual ko na kay mga otro mga kaso agara to nisita pa anay to man go in the deeper investigation to get to the truth, no? Kung gusto din sina klase, Commissioner, bien obvious ka tese. Hindi ba ka debe pass ang resolution?
Pili sila ka namon na nakita oportunidad to make some corrective measures. So, ayer, yabda sila kumiyo, kaya correcte sila kung nakin mga deficiencies and defects, kambye kay mga walls that are not really of standard, kabaran mga walls tambien, so correcta daw sila. Pero we still have to validate kay Inday Olel team to check para kumpara akal jamon clips and photos before and after yabda sila kitchen remedial measures taken by the contractor. So, siniberasan ba siya? But at first glance, kaya mirayo do kung manggayot graph written manggayot.
That's space.
Although not all of the houses, in fairness, not all of the houses, but many houses there showed that kind of character or property. So, yung mismo yan, pantay. But how could they be at such kind of houses?
Mas kung mga corrective measures siya, will that spare those responsible the accountability?
Not necessarily. Hindi.
They are not yet off the hook.
Yes, they are not yet off the hook.
All right. Please educate me, Commissioner. The damage has been done. The act has been done. And here they are asking for corrective measures. Is this allowed, Commissioner?
Well, in some cases, de minimis or very trivial, very small, light lang el depekto, tan allow man siya.
Okay.
No? Within a reasonable time, no? As much as possible, sinay pa investigasyon tang conduct. Asya too.
All right.
But we have to look also into not just land-based houses.
Correct.
And much worse, tamirayo, is the mga houses on stilts. Because when we saw the houses on stilts several months ago, el mga poste ya usa, hindi got appropriate kay palo and then they are submerged in water.
Okay.
So tambulok. So some of the houses even according to the manager, hindi man daw pa accomplish, hindi pa completed. So yakay 4 casa as reported by the city yesterday, and other houses showed some instability. So abli kanila ayer ko sa manasteri si Ase because we saw that the used materials that are inappropriate. So yabla kumingal head aki na Zamboanga si Mr. Indanan ke cambia sila todo kung mga poste to concrete. Concrete po siya to save the houses. So that is an implied admission that the houses were built using wrong materials, and that could have resulted to wastage of public funds and property. So, bueno po ko lang si Casa, hundreds to thousands SL number, ayun na si Chicho, Hong Kong, Mariki, Riondo area. Pero ako naman na land-based, yung mirayok, especially akong mga 2 stories, very solid man gayot. Except akel duplex, mga casa, alyan na tulungatong, my God, how could they do that?
Okay.
That was my initial reaction.
Yes. Dali kita kami no, kunel texter aki o commissioner no, tablaga ni Ele, no may daw dali chance to correct what was wrong. Kaya bin klaro yung intensyon, sinuay pa daw kanya reklama, sinuay pa daw pwede puhi kanila. The intention of, as a pendejadas con el fondo del gobierno, del taxpayers, bin klaro kayo. Commissioner, your reaction?
I agree in part. Pero sabi to, these are public property, propiedad de gobierno. So if they can be saved, they have to be saved. Kaya gastali, send them, mga bibientes, taxpayers' money. So we have to save the property and deal with accountability issues separately. It does not absolve them, so to speak. So we can do that two-prong approach, holistic, and approach. And hindi lang I pointed out to them, ablay kanila, hindi ba ablay, what have you done with mga footbridges? Uno ganella portion niya collapse. Yakay. Those congresista and the mayor and other officials accompanying them. Ayabla ko si Mr. Indanan kini sila proposal and budget estimate man replace to the footbridges to concrete. Prinsipyo na pundasyon hasta mga tabla what do you call that, piso to concrete. I said why did you not do that in the first place? At the first opportunity, knowing the conditions there. Porque man niya insiste ka to sa palo usa. And then ordinary palo, and then as you claim, taruba pa el mga palo daw, especially el mga poste, sa daw lenya.
Sabi to sa mga sinaklase commissioner, Amo sa tabla sila, i-approve kami, baka makalusot. Ito naman problema. No, el punto ali, okay, si abla sila, kambya sila todo, so be it, di kanila kambya. Pero go after them.
Yeah, it doesn't absorb them, as I've said.
Okay. Aki attention question, Commissioner. Who are we running after? Question of the projects that you made mention, housing, specifically, who are we making accountable, Commissioner?
Of course, mga opisyalis directly on the ground, kaya mira ko na sa implementasyon, yan monitor. And the big fish are those in Manila, the central office, and probably members of the BAC. Then we will investigate them. In fact, ongoing investigation kanila.
Ayun.
And also, these are incumbents, Talipalo Demas. Pati aking mga yaman sisya, severe their ties to the government by termination or either resignation, retirement, or end of term. So, kung mga antes, mga leader, then NHA, they are not off the hook. Okay, sila kate.
Yes.
And the projects have been delayed. Kabalikan na oras, mira kita, puro substandard materials. So, what evidence do you still need? Kaya ganil dos kongresista el mayor.
Okay. As a commissioner, para ko nagkilo sa mga career officials and employees. So what about the mga elective officials?
Well, Mira
Tsaka
kita
kung
in the
sila.
level of participation. Si suggestive lang ba LDILA mga ano, recommendatory, enroll DILA, or is it imbued with discretion, no? So although as claimed by the city, sila suggestive or recommendatory lang and regulatory. They have no decision making, and so far as project funding is concerned, downloading of the funds, up to procurement matters, awards, then mga kontrata, and the actual construction, why daw sila?
So acceptable siya.
So we are not clearing anybody pa because the investigation is ongoing. So that's the stand of the city. And we have heard them repeatedly on that.
I would like to believe the innocence of siya kaning mga local officials. Otherwise, si Mayor Benny si Conselso, hindi andal yan na puente-puente and then kay sila. Pero this year, may sila kaya sila na kusa sila.
Well, they may be in good faith.
Yes, in good faith.
Pero it's too early for us to tell because in the first place, uno lang yun yung miyembro del commission and bank. So, it depends on the consensus ng si COSA ba after a thorough investigation by our investigation and adjudication divisions. Mira kita. I am keeping what do you call this? An open mind.
All right, Commissioner, I'd like to go back to the projects. We concentrated much on the government officials, but tanda sila, el que getase pendejadas, mas marada ang mga contractor. So, kung sa liability del contractor, how are we running after them?
Well, of course, na anti-graft law, di ba? You will cause undue injury to the government or any private party. You are liable under Section 3E of Republic Act 3019, the anti-graft law, no? And other laws that may have been violated. So, they may be kami finding adverse to them. But after due process, no pwede pa kita también habla si Ken. Hindi sila pwede man satisfy kanamon i-explica that they have not violated these laws, then we will do our job, no, and recommend the necessary filing of actions with the appropriate, perhaps with the ombudsman, appropriate body, and the ombudsman will take charge of it, or with the DOJ as the case may be. But of course, subject to the approval of the president, because El Diamond Boss, El Diaton Presidente, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Mayor Digong. So we take bearing from him. He is our boss, our leader, our inspiration. So whatever is his decision there, elements it as a tadali final say. We just do the stop work and the investigation.
All right, let's go to the bypass. Amos el centro ahora del controversia. Yachene apparently, as per explanations of both camps, meaning del DPWH, apparently yachene lapses, no? Yakonstruhi el contractor, and then according to the people of contractor, si porque distrosa kay sige lang sila el design del DPWH commissioner, and so total wastage gayot with public funds siya binigay ali commissioner ko sa possible action del PACC.
Well, portion of that, no, tiene poco depekto. Yan mo besen. El ground preparation, I think, tiene problema. But that's 36 kilometers long.
Yes.
As to the other portions, no hay kami mira problema. Pero tiene li portion, bien grande gat el problema dato nali because they have to make the necessary scraping kita gat uli, no? And then arregla con el ground, el tierra siguro na sila kita primero. Baka lodo pandayan no? But I'm not very technical because that's engineering matters. But the DPWH assured us that they will pressure the contractor. Correct ako na siya at its own expense. And then they will not accept turnover of that. Hindi siya arregla bonamente. And I saw that they really mean business. Sino mga dokumento sila sumiti kumigo, mga pictures, mga diagrams, mga mapa, that they are really serious in having that corrected. But so far, hindi pa si akabaw el correction. Kay Yamira el mga pictures, yaman scrape ya as some portions of the defective portion of the road as a bypass road. Kababien ondo ka Tiaguera. And then they will be replaced by the appropriate material, chera siguro with a mixture of stone or gravel to make it stable. Kasi problema kasi baka hindi pa solid, hindi pa yan stabilize el ground. Kabar na i-cambel materials kasi mentarayo. So that's the problem I think. Why there was movement. Kaya na makita earthquake aki, grande, pero yan mo beste, yan split na middle or do yan timpak pagani ka in some portion. So I said, you better do something about it. Separately, ang accountability aspect, I want it corrected. Hindi naman to say, no? So, the DPWH Central Office is looking into it also. They've sent a team. So, si Secretary Villar has been doing his job very well and he will not tolerate such shenanigan.
Commissioner, chinikibang puntos kayo, no? While in the process of investigation, while they are being investigated by the PACC, don't you think, though, Commissioner, it's but just proper for these officials to be grounded first? Why are they still there?
Well, as a matter that's internal to the DPWH, it's up to Secretary Villar and the other officials at the helm. Ase ba sila pero I see some problems. If you would relieve them, the more if you bring in new people, no sabi sila ko sa problema.
Okay.
So baka keda agraba ko nese and then mas keda delay del proyekto because remember, the bypass road is 36 kilometers long. Hindi el full stretch yan problema.
Alright.
Much of the 36 kilometers okay. Kaya inspect man kami gayot ayer.
Okay. That includes the NHA daw, akal kwandel diaton na viewer. Why are they still there? Yet they are being investigated, yet the evidence of alleged corruption, graft is so explicit, attorney, na mga proyekto. So, Amuel puntos na dyan.
Remember, as a bypass road, Largos, hindi lang man isi portion. So, we have to have a total view of things. Especially as the C3R. Di manadagat sa proyekto.
Okay.
More than 20 gaste, no?
Alright.
So, you cannot just recommend actions like preventive suspensions. Hindi pa akabaw.
Ayun.
But we hold so many inquiries on this because of the nature of the transactions, the projects. We have to go into the process, a bidding committee. So, hindi lang man siya actual public works construction.
Yes.
There's a legal side. Before yan start the construction, tiyan pa si bidding Kaya pa lang, there may be problems. So we are looking into that also.
And makamedo lang aki, Commissioner, is, okay, they know now that they are investigated, that they are being investigated, and yet they're still there in the position to include NHA, kumutabla el puntos del daton viewer, baka continua sila el maldad di ila. After all, investigate man kanila, bahala ya. Crucial measures to prevent this subject of investigation from further committing crimes.
The LIAC has submitted practically all of the documents with respect to the implementation of projects na C3R. So, talya ka namon. So, anything that they will do there to cover their tracks, si aseman sila, we will know. Kasi agaraw niya kami dokumento
Alright.
So any deviation, any variations that are not authorized, we will know that because we already have the basis.
Okay. Not just the existing projects, Commissioner, no? But there are coming projects, housing projects pa. Like in Labuan, akyat at miedo ang mga bibiyentes na baka continue sa El Maldadali kaya tali pa sila na position allegedly. So, kung saan preventive, kung saan measures daton na Commissioner to stop them from further committing crimes, corruption crimes?
Hindi man todo tali pa kasi lo de mas
Alright.
saya na either resigned, retired, or were terminated before. So, pero chile pa siyempre kwanto ya keda ali, hindi man kami pwede man stop their implementation their projects. In fact, we encourage fast implementation because of the ease of doing business law, which we are tasked to jointly enforce with the ARTA. So, el cosa kita sa liye sa mga new projects, debega el jato mga different agencies like el NBI, el COA, kami, probably the ombudsman, no? While we cannot conduct pre-audit, no? We just send in some eyes and ears there to monitor. There's nothing illegal naman or premature about it. Kasi taduday kita kunel monitors ng ahensya like NHA. So we may as well send our own monitors. Discreetly, they will look into it. Probably we can also tap some civic-minded citizens, mga residente, especially mga engineers, knowledge about that. Para escucha.
Punto también ali engineer, questionable ang kanil character del quien supposed to be encargado, no? Por ejemplo, ng mga proyekto, ang prolong patukon el ago ni di aquellos mga quien ta reklama, y ese questionable persona ay continue pa si asik-asisen.
Actually, otro man otro man sa mga contractor, no? Not the same contractors. Depende si Kenya gana na bidding. So, the possibility that el mga contractors kaya palya na C3R doing the construction again na mga mebo housing projects is very remote. Kasi markado sa na national. They will not risk na asika na pa kunesos uli. So this may be top performing contractors So we have to give them some leeway and to prove their worth and just monitor.
Mga bisinos, tiene pa ba esperanza? Que algún día desperta kita, no hay más corrupción ni algún oficina del gobierno, mga bisinos del Pilipinas, no? Y si cuestión de investigación, tiene ngayon ken ay sinti duele ali.
Pero tiene yung good news.
Sige.
Yan yung good news, no? This was not emphasized. Although yan mentioned yan ante. Primero, El Jamon under EO 743, El Jamon reached the local government executives, LCEs, and local governments is only up to lifestyle check. And possible graft, no? In conjunction, in conspiracy with national officials. So that's our entry points. But now, our powers have been expanded under EO 73. We can recommend to the President the filing of other criminal cases against any officials of government, even local ones, no, for violations of other laws, especially in ease of doing business law. Direct kill, no? So we can investigate governors, mayors, vice mayors, councilors, up to barangay officials.
Magkwento kita si Commissioner, no? Kumutablagan, tiene pa ba esperanza mga bisinos? Algún día, que desperta kita, no hay más corrupción, no hay más pendeadas lucuras na mga opisina del gobierno de aton. Y siempre, si cuestión de investigación limpiada, mga bisinos, tiene gayot ay sintiduele, y tiene actualmente ya sintiduele. El pregunta aquí, how are our graft busters taking care of themselves? Antes do di ay contesta ko na si Commissioner. We will be right back mga bisinos after this messages. You are watching Dateline Teleradyo.
LB Supermarket. Shop at very affordable prices. RTW, school supplies, appliances, houseware, grocery items, wet market, homemade, food court, with free parking area. So shop now at LB Supermarket. Priyo pa, barato pa. LB Supermarket Realty Complex, located at right along Veterans Avenue Extension, Zamboanga City. Bigger, better, greater, your partner in success. LB Supermarket. LB Supermarket Tugburan is now open to serve you. Come and visit the newest branch of LB Supermarket. LB Supermarket, your partner in success.
Yes, Paka Bryce.
Saan tayo? May bagong bar.
Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors,
So, you like this bar?
Cheers!
new delightful experience.
I have a big barkada.
I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal
You get 3 boxes of donuts.
for $3.49
It's just like adding 50 pesos.
to the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts, big deal.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment,
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,
giving you the most complete radio experience.
crushing the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piola Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentan con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de San Juan. Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día na mga asunto que tiene que hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Alas 8:10 del día mga bisinos, Dateline Teleradyo Saturday edition pa siyempre kita. Como siyempre, con este programa ta suporta también ang Santon Plus Herbal Capsule. Ito isang herbal antibiotics at immunostimulant, pinapatibay ang ating immune system para labanan ang lahat ng mga infections at karamdaman. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule in-endorse ng mga eksperto para sa mga UTI, kidney infections, ulcer, TB, pneumonia, ubo, diarrhea at skin diseases. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule na patunay na maraming sakit ang matutulungan. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule garantisado at epektibo, 13 pesos lang, at available na rin ang ating Santon Plus Herbal Oil, Santon Plus Herbal Soap at MyTC na mabibili sa mga suking butika, farmasya at drugstore.
Continuando mga bisinos, aquí pa siempre na de ustedes favorito programa, el Dateline Teleradyo. Before we go into the questions mga bisinos earlier, no? Asyane kita entra uno pa también del centro de controversia. Mga bisinos, atención del pueblo soberano before el election. And that is the flyover. Commissioner, cosa el estado de este?
Well, I want na man-take off este. Kung aeroplano este talla lang na runway, no pwede pula.
Alright.
So, there are deadlines imposed on the DPWH. Regardless si Kenel proponent dese, personally, I believe that that project should have taken off. Iabulay era sa aeroplano pa. But there are issues, no, and concerns that were raised by the city.
Yes.
And this had to be addressed. Por eso ayer, kaya kami joint meeting separately akil na interagency between DPWH and the city.
Okay.
So kami facilitator lang kami alya because we despise delays eh.
Yes.
And because of our EO 73, tiene kami poder motu proprio to look into this possible delay. So we were telling them nung maya ko na mang cause further delay, it has to be implemented, yeah. But they have to iron out some issues like traffic, también el concern del CAAP, el landing del aeroplano and take-off. So, tiyan naman mga plan A, plan B, plan C, introduce proposals and DPWH to satisfy CAAP and the city.
Okay.
So once they reduce it into writing soon, the city will discuss it among the officials, will discuss it, and the mayor decides.
Okay.
So grandel chance kay this time kay
actually,
election.
Yes.
Baka pwede kasi mag-start.
So, currently, sir, hindi, it may be quite unlikely man-disregard mo na sa project.
Hindi pwede.
Kung usa ng otro.
Hindi pwede because it has been bidded out already and it's a national project. We will not agree.
Okay.
Kasi ang most part din sa mandato to guard against the delay in implementation of projects, especially infra. So program niya
Pero isa sa tapos commissioner, kay Chemical yaman float idea naman semprano kay tabla, baka hindi na si pursigi o pondo usay lang na widening del kanina. So now you're saying una vez man bibya pursigi ka si pursigi pero kere kita.
The government will be sued by the contractor.
Okay, so that's clear.
And the government will not agree because that is a high impact project. So it will ease the traffic in Zamboanga. Adjust lang and working hours, I think.
Okay.
Para hindi get grande ang epekto dese na may congestion jaton at the same time and bulada i-landing del aeroplano.
No man tamen kanya manifest absolute opposition kun ese.
Why?
Sino on the part of the local government, it keeps on saying kay areglaan kita and epekto del trapiko kun ese. Before we go into that,
patel kaap.
Yes. But certainly nobody express absolute opposition kun ese proyekto, Commissioner.
No one in his right mind
Yes.
will disregard na numaya lang si taman court kanin mga different LGUs, kunal national, mga different agencies para dali introduce si projects kanila. And here comes Zamboanga, bakit ano kaya kita? That's really unlikely, no?
Okay.
So I think it will be a welcome development.
Yes.
We just have to fix some things with the city, and I think the city will be more cooperative this time. Kaya may masyaman issue pagkasa din politika.
Speaking, Commissioner, of elective officials, no? Hilmi gayot sentro del atensyon are municipal mayors, municipal councilors, and even municipal governors, or even akal ba piritabla na mayor naman si Taista na dilang mga municipality kabar na kontuan niyo si Mayor Ali may mangko sa tasoside. How can the PACC come in para check con este Commissioner?
Well, tiene cuantos caso pending with us, pero much of the concerns, no, talya na DILG because DILG oversees them, no? And some mayors are directly under the office of the president.
Yes.
Si Chiene, kaso. I'm talking of mayors of highly urbanized cities.
Okay.
And governors. They're directly under the disciplinary jurisdiction of the president. So, pwede man action el presidente. But usually, it's the DILG, tamantas ele, to do the necessary fact-finding and recommendation before he takes action. Kami, supporting role kami. Although na ease of doing business, direct and German jurisdiction, we can go after them.
All right.
And even for lifestyle check.
Okay. Commissioner, tiene pa ba esperanza algún día desperta el mga gente, el Filipinos, no hay más anomalía ta sucede na gobierno ni algún opisina de gobierno, meaning all our government agencies, be it national, local, in the entire nation, como se llama, graft and corruption free. No hay más quien te atribuye a sisen, no hay más quien te atribuye a locuras.
Tiene esperanza, but it may not be 100%. Imposible 100%. And given our culture, no, pati long practice dese. But the president has said he cannot do it alone.
All right.
We cannot also do it alone.
Okay.
Nisita kita el cooperation del público. So if all of us will declare war on corruption, kaya estos mga corrupt, endangered species. Is called estos eh.
Alright.
So, and there will be massive reduction dahil corrupt practices na Pilipinas. And I'm looking for that day within our lifetime.
Okay.
Kasi sa DSE, that is if everybody, the good people of the Philippines, will rally behind the president and support the war on corruption. So sa DSE, it is
So, ang
possible.
problema lang kami, Commissioner, sabi kita mo bien, el tenure del presidente hasta 2022 lang, no?
Sí, ito pa.
So, tinitabla, baka si ay aba si Presidente Duterte, otro presidente ay sintay
May mas namin
hindi
level.
din igual con el vision di suyo, so biray lang kami kita otra vez na daan sistema.
Yeah, ito pa uli, no? I hope the next president will also be maybe as good or even better si Cheneman than the present president. Kasi diyatong presidente ben humble kasi he even says failure na war on drugs when the truth is the reverse. He has been successful. So, ohala, El Disuyo's successor will be as great as he is.
Okay.
And that the people will support the next president as they support the present president.
Okay.
Oo. So, ohala. Ang sinasabi, without naming names, kayo pwede mag-predict. It's too early to tell.
Alright. Commissioner, lastly from my end, na de ustedes trabajo, ¿tiene que na sintiduele? As a matter of fact, ¿tiene que na sintiduele? I'm wondering, how are you guys taking care of yourselves?
Mucho sentiduele actually.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Well, many of them have accepted their fate.
Okay.
El presidential appointee is served at the pleasure of the president, no? May kami security of tenure, we cannot guarantee that you will stay long.
Alright.
You may wake up one day na masya to na posisyon. So that's a reality that we have to grapple with. So akil mga reasonable public officials who were fired or caused to resign, they accepted their fate. But of course, sila también akil mga Arabia ka namon. So, we do receive some security threats, no? That's why we have augmented our personal security with the support of the president. We were given some exemptions on mga personal bodyguards and firearms, and we are very thankful to the president for recognizing and the nature of our position and the threats that we receive are such that we have to be guarded so that we can better do our job. Pero even without bodyguards, I think given the composition jamon, we will do battle. Basta tali ang presidente behind us. We are inspired. We love what he has been doing. Most, if not all, the mga recommendations have been approved by him. So, and God probably guards us. So, who can harm us?
Okay.
Diba?
And with that, Commissioner, thank you so much. Na tiyempo, yadali to ka namon kina Dateline Teleradyo. As a matter of fact, before you came in, abla si Philip asigura al security di ato na liabaho kay baka mandamay. Commissioner, lastly, your words before we say thank you to you.
Well, I'm very grateful to the Zamboangueños. They have expressed their full support. Hindi lang kumigo, but to our office. Sabi kami sir, to the various communications that we receive, especially me. The great example shown by the Ecozone people will probably infect or influence other local agencies here na Zamboanga to follow suit na example del voluntary submission to lifestyle check. And iuhala akan mga salawayon ay kambyaya. No? Turn a new leaf and join us in the war on corruption. So gracias con el TV11, one of the most famous, if not the most famous, TV teleradyo in Region 9. Hindi lang Zamboanga.
Yes. And with that, Commissioner, thank you so much. Na tiyempo, dali to kanamon or oportunidad, manghunto contigo. Aki, na diamon kumutabla to, pamo sa programa, Dateline Teleradyo. Mga bisino, stay tuned because when we come back, we will be joined already by Attorney Ryan Delenya of the Integrated Bar of the Philippines para magkwento kita asunto legal. Mga bisinos, you are watching Dateline Teleradyo.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piola Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
Winzel Suites offers fully air-conditioned room, hot and cold shower, 32 inches LED flat screen cable TV, room telephone services, standby generator, safety deposit box, free Wi-Fi access, CCTV security cameras, 24 hours hotel security, airport transfer services, and all major credit cards honored. They're located at Almonte Branch and Governor Lim Avenue Branch. Call them at 0917-3034-768. Telephone number 062-957-3563. Winzel Suites. Your home is here.
Yes, Paka Bryce.
Saan tayo? May bagong bar.
Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers! New delightful experience.
I have a big barkada. I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
You get 3 boxes of donuts
For $3.49.
It's just like adding 50 pesos
To the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts, big deal.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Topping the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
No Holds Barred. Diskusyon. Buhay Sanggada. An hour-long talk show that tackles the pressing issues of the day. No Holds Barred. Tackles matters that affects the city and its people. Every Mondays from 9 a.m. with replays every Wednesdays after Dateline Zamboanga. And can also be viewed Sundays at 2 p.m. No Holds Barred. Diskusyon. Buhay Sanggada. Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día na mga asunto que tiene que hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Alright mga vecinos, continuando de ating programa, de ustedes programa, everyone's program, el Dateline Teleradyo, alas 8:27 mga vecinos. Y siempre este hora, vamos a talaga kita mga vecinos, hora del de ating compañero from the Integrated Bar of the Philippines, Attorney Ryan De Leña on the house para magkwento kita mga vecinos, asunto legal. Welcome, Attorney.
Good morning to mga televiewers. Miss kita last week, no? Medyo siya nakita mga official engagement sa Saturday, but it's glad to be back, no? Good morning ating mga suki palangga, no? And ating mga radio listeners and the ating mga televiewers especially.
And your absence is well understood by us.
Kita man relax un poco after a very tiring work.
Alright. Let's buckle down to work, attorney. Direkta, mga bisinos, left and right, every day, every hour, every minute, tiene bypass operation. Pero el pregunta kay mga bisinos, we want to educate you all kung sa ba el derecho del mga persona kung ken ta as a subject del bypass operation, mga bisinos. We don't mean to teach the subject of the bypass, but rather we wish to educate you el derecho, mga bisinos, del subject of arrest bajo na diaton existing laws. Attorney, what are the rights available of the subject of arrest?
First and foremost, so before kita man uno-uno el rights, no, del unong persona i-arresta, you just have to make it clear kay el bypass operation is a legitimate, no, a form of apprehending drug offenders, no, as recognized by our Supreme Court. Now, of course, there are certain requirements, pero ang mas importante, debe sabi kita mga diretsyo di ato.
Okay.
No? Si yakuhi ka nato na mga otoridad under a bypass operation for violation of 9165. Primero, siya na kita diretsyo para esta silencio.
Alright.
Kaya kita the right to remain silent. You have the right, siya to diretso para hindi kontesta on el mga pregunta, no, del mga otoridad. Contigo.
Alright. Uno kita, attorney. Siyang kwento yo, what could possibly happen to me?
If there is a voluntary, no?
Okay.
Voluntariamente tu dale information, el question pwede ba se usa kontra contigo?
Okay.
El answer is no. Sinuay tu uban abogao kabalyadale tu confession. Ano hindi lang na droga but in any offense,
yes.
No? Kaya kuwi contigo, if you gave a confession without the assistance of a lawyer, no pwede se testimonya usa kontra contigo.
Okay.
Because any information given to police authorities without the assistance of counsel is inadmissible. Next pregunta. What if yadala iyo informasyon? Yaman din na-interview ng media.
Yes.
Kaya mo siya natamira na TV, interview na media. Siya dali to voluntariamente informasyon na media. Pwede ba se usa kontra contigo? El answer, yes. El prohibition lang of any admission without the assistance of counsel only applies na mga police authorities di aton.
Okay.
¿Por qué? Because the aton rules recognize that the power of the state through our law enforcers, yung grande gayot, ipwede se usa para man porsa ka nato. Dali informasyon. Por eso, any information, dali ng mga police, no ay assistant de la Bugao, no pwede usa kontra contigo, pero any information kaya dali to, na media, matong interview, no pwede usa kontra contigo.
Okay, so that explains kay during tactical interrogation, pwede el police asepuga kung nasa suspecto even without the presence of a lawyer.
Pwede sila asepuga, pero no pwede sila usa kung ng testimonya.
Alright.
Sino ay abugaw? Punto. Pwede lang usa testimonya maski no ay abugaw, siya man di interview na media.
Okay, siguro testo niya dato mga viewers ara kusa lang el pwede magkwento durante aquel tiempo ay aresta kumigo. What if the police following aquel cosa na you have the right to remain silent? What if el police sa pregunta kumigo, although this is habla sila di filosofiya no, but following the dictum principle, you have the right to remain silent. What if el police sa pregunta, anong pangalan mo? Saan ka nakatira? Can we be silent about it, attorney?
Well, you could choose to be silent about it, but there is no harm, man. Kasi contest, sinala dito yung nombre, no? Because it's actually a factor. Tugat ka po ito yung nombre, ka ito yung address, nung ko sa negative impact contigo. Because it's about your personal circumstances, which pwede masasaka kami na auto source.
Yes.
El tabla kita, no pwede ito, no matudala informasyon, si especialmente tamanas na concerns admiti.
Yo.
No, con el crimen, kita pensa o sa sources, ase, no mga sa des dali impormasyon o dumadali admissions.
Okay. So aiuta c'è un poco conti a che yabla to che bin ancho el power del estado che tali aura vested upon the police, okay, upon the authorities. Kay pero sa pregunta attorney, kay tamiray ng mga pelikula, especially mga American film, si tayo na police station taman demand gayot el gente that I need to call my lawyer. Okay? So in that case, hindi pwede asipuga el mga autoridad.
Yes. Sí. De veras, no?
Invoke el diso derecho para counsel.
Correct. I think that next. Aside from your right to remain silent, you have the right to a lawyer. Okay? Diba? Kaya diba aresta, debe habla contigo el mga pulis, el dito yung Miranda rights.
Yes.
If nuay sila habla el Miranda rights, dito yung kaya disir hindi valido el di ila aresto. Cosa el Miranda rights? No? Talo say you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. If you have the right to counsel of your own choice. Sino ay to counsel of your or may to kapasidad para el gobyerno ma-provide contigo counsel.
Alright. Let's pause. Aquí diskutin kita para intindi dito mga viewers. The right to counsel outright ba, attorney? Ang dito diretso, meaning at the time yung mga aresta contigo, can I now demand, before we go further, can I have a lawyer?
Yes.
Can I call my lawyer? Si Chen yung lawyer. Can I have a lawyer? Sino yung lawyer? Si Pobreo.
Yeah, pwede to man-demand lawyer, no?
Okay.
Si Chen dito yung private lawyer, may problema. Anytime you could call or check yung mga konose, pwede no yasi kita before Chen na experience sino alas 11 doon kore kita na police station para man mira ko sa papasa, no? Pero si nuay man o is abugaw konose or nuay available government lawyer because siguro de noche or already in the wee hours of the morning, then the most practical thing to do is just to stay silent.
Okay.
Siguro except dito yung nombre, dito yung address, dito yung edad.
Okay.
No, all other information should be kept no bit puta dito yung corpo no meto dali otro mga admissions or mga voluntary information.
Okay, Aura. Kay Aura doon po ko liberal niya ang pensamento, no? Nasi akin way back then, bata pagkita, sinito mang kwento, kebrantaw ka tutakida, kay uso pa mga torturan.
Yes. That's a given fact, no? Pero in our experience right now, na di ating mga kliyente, no? Our police officers are very professional in Aura.
Also tabi Otto Aura.
Otto Aura. And may makita man, may allegations, no? Of any form of torture or any form of coercion or violence on the part of the police officer.
All right, attorney, anyo otra vez na the right to counsel, no? Who will provide the subject of arrest arrested a lawyer, si Pobre Gatele, because that is his right or her right. Who will provide her or him?
It should be the government, no? Usually, should be mga government group, pwede mga non-profit, no, organizations na nadali for legal assistance, or even the IBP could do that, no? Or even the public attorney's office for that matter. But in our experience, no, especially aquí na Zamboanga, sino ay sila abugaw, hindi sa talaga lawyer. Okay. It's also their right, no, not to demand if they want to, no, because his right may be waived naman during that time, no? No pwede kita tamen porsa konente sa katuabugang sino kere sino kabugaw at that time. Pero usually, no, it should be the lawyers of their own choice at the primero. Kapag sino ay si available government lawyers, mas bueno.
Na Aura, may magitamas, no? Every time tamas sa civil warrant o kosa o ta-arresta. No sabi siya mga pulis, tane abla kanila at tabla tumiran na doctrine. Sila hindi kita pregunta kung Emil, no? That one police reporter, if ever tamang cover nila kay the antes kung the reporter, every time ka Sir B.L. Warren, hindi ta uwikit siya ng mga pulis, ang kwento nila na doon.
Debe konese gayot abla, no? Because that is the requirement, no? Under our rules of court when we make arrest, no? Whether it is an arrest with a warrant of arrest or a warrantless arrest, no, in case sila kang mga in flagrante delicto crimes o batakal mga kuwi-kutigo na akto. Kaya debe upon arrest of your person, debe abla contigo dito yung mga rights. Hindi depensa abla ay abugaw man sa sabi sa mga rason. Ay, police sa LA or SCJ sabi sa mga Miranda. No, it's a requirement. It's not merely a procedural requirement, but a substantial requirement. Substantial requirements. No, not once you make an arrest, no, debe habla to el derecho under the Miranda Doctrine.
In fact, habla ka na siya, you're under arrest for the crime of.
Yes, no. Habla kutigo ko sa dito yung krimen, kabarbaya ko dito yung mga derecho.
Okay. All right. Before we go into the validity of that Miranda Doctrine, all right, let's continue with that doctrine, attorney. Aside from you have the right to remain silent, you have the right to legal counsel, what else are available? What are the rights, other rights of the arrested?
Of course, so aside from the fact na akil ko nakaldos, no, of course you have the right against infliction del mga physical harm kuntigo para ma-induce kuntigo information. Bawal tamen kuntigo pone na un lugar secluded no mga regular preso. Kaya makita inkomunikado kay asa kuntigo preso na un kwarto. Why to kung kiyan man kwento is actually a form of mental and psychological torture na hindi naman allow LD Atom rules. So
So, you have the right to communicate with any member of your family.
Yes. So, siya naman mga isang instance o tareklama gali ang mga hindi itablado kanila no pwede daw gali sila man kwento kanila mga pamilya, which is wrong, no? Once you are arrested, you also have to inform a member of your family because number one, how will you have the rights to you, no? Porque pakilaya ito busca manera para depende dito yung cuerpo. Sine contigo manda ase uyamana on dito yung pamilya. No? Number two, esa dito mucho tama mga allegations actually o hindi man tamang gayo todo, no? Esa dila mga personal items. Takaba pwede daw during arrest di ila and goes missing in action afterwards, no? So akit namin no uno security dito yung mga not only your person but also your personal property.
All right. I'd like to go back akil no harm must be inflicted in you on the arrested subject, attorney. Na pero in the process of the operation, tsere mga police operatives unknowingly tasya sintiduele. Akil ba dapa kabar bigla ase el mano atras kabar dul takebraya. How do we take that, attorney? Is that part can that constitute or falls under the definition of harm?
Pwede if it was done unnecessarily.
Okay.
El rule de atum del arrest hindi tanisita ng process ng gente.
Alright.
The rules of arrest do not require that we handcuff a person, especially hindi man elita man resist arrest. If once you arrested a person and he voluntarily yasi con ustedes, there is no reason para manposas con él. Now, next question is what if there is resistance on the part of a person to be arrested? Of course, our police officers are allowed to use reasonable force. Not allowed to use force, but reasonable force. Kaya this here, only the force required for a specific circumstance.
Okay.
Si Chene Armas, el gente, kung kita arresta, then naturally, we are also expected to use a higher degree of force. Pero si Noyman Armas, tan-usak lang, ay rason para bombya con ese or tira con ese para mag-subdue con él. So, the determination, si cosa el reasonable, will depend upon the circumstances. But, we should not use force which is excessive. More than what is required in order to subdue the person to be arrested.
Aki, manadagat question, attorney, akil baho na palabra, reasonable doubt. Alright, let's go to specific case, attorney. Alright, Chinita Mangwaras de Cuchillo, and here comes our authorities to respond to under the law, cosa debe klase de aksyon ta demanda from police. Is this legally right? Pena legal ya? Tira dahil ni pusil kung
not necessarily. No, si Nuayman the risk na life nila ng mga police officers or ng mga persons na vicinity, then they should find ways and means para man-subdue ko nila without using any force. Pero si Chene risk, no, na life and security, for example, kung si Pianda apas-apas lansya, el gente kung kita arrest, and that's the time siguro po nakita tira ko ng gente, pero hindi ko tira para mata. Siguro, tirada na pierna, reasonable no? Or tirada na braso, reasonable just to subdue. Siguro, one fire is already enough. Although we do not encourage, no? Tabala makita, it will still depend upon the circumstances, no? We should use kosa lang ito necesita.
Alright. So, akal mataabla to attorney, hindi not necessarily debe po na posas every time arrest to. Pero tamiran kita, mismo nga na kaso ng antes Presidente Joseph Estrada, no? When he was arrested, deposas ele.
Yes.
So, ¿por qué hindi siya taman invoke el derecho del gente not to be handcuffed? Si, por ejemplo, siya ng mga arrest.
And kusal remedy del akal handcuff who was pone con ele unnecessary commutable to actions.
Yes. Well, for one, amo mas klaro hindi requirement el posas.
Okay.
As hindi man voluntariamente man le ay sige hindi ko nila debe man posas. El next question ali, si man posas ko tiyo ko sa tuase.
Yes.
No? Siguro man request lang kita ko ng mga police officers na kita ko na dito yung handcuff because you are not a risk yaman tamen.
Pero si kira ko kay intention to shame you.
If that is the intention is to shame you for society, then you can go to the Commission on Human Rights to file a case against these police officers.
In the case of, to be specific, in the case of Senator Laila de Lima, ben claro que el arrest significa voluntariamente. But just the same, posas lang siyempre because the intention was to shame her.
Yes. It's already ripe for an action para against the police, maybe administrative or criminal, no? Porque sila ka nakalyase.
Kanya ba President ang sina
as nuay pa.
Kaya may reklamo na korte porque nisita pa po yung
nuay pa. Pero akil der Miranda rights. Chene, ya puede man disus mga kaso por casa no ya kalam.
Alright. Kasi pa otro under Miranda Doctrine attorney, kabaya kita, the right to remain silent, the right to a legal counsel, your right not to be isolated, and so on and so forth. Kasi pa otro attorney.
This you have the right to waive these rights.
Importante ka leso, no? Pag-pregunta ko na lang, do you understand his rights?
And
I should explain to you.
That's where I want to lead to my next point. No? El Miranda rights, hindi lang sa tabla kita, sige, apply lang kita for compliance. No? It should be said in a manner that the person understands. Bato ko nila, you have the right to remain silent. Kung sa korto, dire-diretso dito, English, lahat na ganit mo, entende.
Masabi ka lang
English. So useless lang, no? In such a way, the Miranda right should be stated in a language or in a dialect known to the person. Because if it was stated in a language unknown to him, it's as if nuway to siyempre mention na El Miranda rights, Cornele.
Pwede kalman usa como defensa.
Yes, But si Chabacano siya to derecha para está silencio. Si cosa tu habla, pwede usa kontra contigo na di atun korte. Siya to derecho para sa kaabugaw, dito yung gusto, pero si no hay tu kapasidad para sa kaabugaw, pwede el gobyerno dale contigo. Ese mga derecho, pwede tu hindi usar, entende ba tu? You have to ask this, you have to translate it in such a manner na dapat entende sila.
Alright, outright sin, necesita attorney, or can that be done tomorrow pa?
No. Immediately upon arresting the person, you have to inform him of his offense. No? The reason for his arrest, and immediately thereafter, abla konele, eliso yung mga derecho.
Kaya posibilidad, attorney, kasi por ejemplo, medianoche ko nila, kung no hay yung abogado of my choice, kay pobre lang nyo. And then, sige, ang gobyerno ang provide contigo. Hindi naman ang pulis na po na ikontra abogado right there and then the gobyerno. no, I can andaan nakilaya can it be postponed for tomorrow?
Pwede man, no? Maski maalaman yan. Kaya tabla lang gala kita, no? And basic rule aki, tabla kita, into anyone, no? You may be apprehended for anything not drug, siguro baka takuan. Numatu dale, man volunteer information. Volunteer information.
I'd like to go back again na reciting of the Miranda Doctrine Colonel apprehended or arrested person. Now, it happened, attorney, because tabla to debe outright dayon. What if the only language sabi kung kanya arresta, for example lang, French, and then what should our authorities do to comply with the outright recitation of that Miranda Doctrine?
For me, no, masin siya ba to French el gente, siguro intende man el English, siguro maskin poco. So paano kung nalakilabla na English, and siguro they could find a way mo siya magitara technology.
Okay.
Man Google Translate yan, kita ka sa Miranda rights in French, no? Actually, siya na Google Arab, Bisaya.
Okay.
Pati Tagalog, so pwede lang.
Ayaw ka pagsulti, na Bisaya, ayaw ka pagsulti, hindi, buchichi imong ngaong.
Ang tanungan mo rin, Al, attorney, kay mucho takuli aura, mga Chinese nationals.
Yes.
Ito ko nila mo Miranda Doctrine ko na sa mga Chinese interpreter.
But I think, no, our Philippine National Police, debe busca sa manera. Yeah. Especially if they already have pre-planned operations ba, sabi sa kanila mga target, I think it's prudent to bring someone who could speak the language and explain to them Colonel Miranda rights in their own language.
Sino pa ba otro baho na Miranda rights?
Usually, ake lang LD atun. No, basic rights sita sa kanato.
President wherein cuando no hay ley como Miranda Doctrine, no sabi ko sa ya service como technicality man absuelto ko dito.
Yes. Siya na mga kaso sina. Yes. Tabla galing kita, hindi lang sa abla for the sake of saying it. Because you have to inform the person. It's a substantial right. No, the person should be informed. Na Constitution sa diaton. No, it's basic in our Constitution. No, na debe sabi to that you have the right to remain silent. Okay. Blah blah blah.
I'm wondering now, attorney, whether our authorities, local authorities, are doing that. Probably, let's take a look at na mga cases filed na court. Siguro alikida, no? I don't know si Cheneba to direct connection with the police for you to know kay indeed they're doing that recitation of Miranda Doctrine.
Actually, na mga drugs cases, no, pwede man sa kita mira el mga affidavits, no, na prepare el mga police officers wherein they specifically state na pwede sila on el Miranda rights on el mga gente. Although el mga kung kasi kabakuhi chud na otro version nuay do kanila di ilang Miranda rights, no, but tablagala that fiscal's office is already evidentiary and it may be properly threshed out. Siligay al kaso na korte. So alas kita man back, no. Usually tapegunta kami na korte, yablat to kunel puli kunel akusaw kunel si Miranda Doctrine. Sabi nako sa lengguwahe to yabla. No. Pero kasi kami siya basla Bisaya habla daw to siya test, no. There is a way on how to test whether it be kasi gente no Bisaya lang tan kwento kabay pulisya sa no sabi galeman Bisaya, there is a problem on how that is me.
You know, ang sinaklase mga argumento, attorney, the most that what comes in, I mean, is denial. Now, there is a test on the part of the police for you to know that si Deberasan ba yung mag-decide sila Miranda Doctrine. What about nalaw tamen del arrested? How do we test that indeed el dato notoridad yali kayot el Miranda Doctrine? Kay, for example, abda sila, no ay ka namon le. Pero how do we test? How do we prove? How do we disprove? Kay ese de pamparunada sa yali contigo el Miranda Doctrine. Is there a way for us to test, attorney?
It's very difficult, no, for us kami no, to determine no si Cosa Gayot yapasa because siya the best el mga gente no sabi ko sa Miranda Doctrine. If you ask them, sabi ko Miranda Doctrine, no sabi, o secretary, you have to explain it to them, but best no. But sometimes siya ba nuway, pero sa explain niya ganito, ay abla gali. Siya best sa kodensi na. But you cannot expect us on our part, we cannot expect really 100% mga kliyente, abla ka naman to the information. Although we encourage them to tell us the truth because ang katiyapas, but siya dingat ko sa mas, we find it difficult, no? Especially siya na mga informasyon tamang withhold ka nato. Yan dingat mga kliyente ang sina.
Siya ba mga instance wherein an arresting officer yaginda na agua caliente que por causa mo ay cumplirse el requerimiento cuando arresta la gente.
So far, no, pa man kita uwi, no, at least in Zamboanga City, no, any case regarding yaman file ang mga kliyente ko, el mga akusa or mga gente, kung police officers for his or her failure to recite the Miranda doctrine. Ang most common, siguro tamira kita excessive use of force, among kaya usually during arrest, among kaya most common, no, taman file sila kaso, or alo sa mas naman company's illegal arrest, or planting of evidence. But sa two, we talk about stating for the police officers na may pwede abla on El Miranda rights. Okay.
And that is true also, not just na drug but in all forms of arrest.
In form also of arrest. So, sila lang makita dos, no? Okay. Pero arrest with a warrant, issue court a warrant of arrest, el-uno akel, in flagrante delicto, kaya you commit a crime, no? In front of a person or police officer, pwede tigo arrest with maskinway warrant. In all instances of arrest, debe habla contigo dito yung derecho.
Debe na ma-inventa istorya, attorney. For example, no, chinitaman tayo sa kiyo na, sir, si habla conmigo, noy, chinito derecho para kayabo ka, ha? Kasi mang kwento to, bochete dito boka kung
ay, no, that's threat. That's threat. No? So you could file a complaint. No, pwede sila sa contigo ang siya.
Al, with your permission.
Sige.
Very lately, though ordinaryo lang kita tauwi, attorney, que yatira yung mata ko na katapikura rebata el armas del pulis.
Sí.
No sabi ko sa point of view doon sa mga abogaw, kaya doon kina sa trend, no, chineta suspecha ahora, lasang
it's not in Zamboanga City, ha?
Not
in Zamboanga City.
Usually,
Metro Manila, correct.
Okay. Local bata na-establish our trend ke si Chenekat Planong mata contigo kabaya to may Miranda doctrine.
Yes, I have faith in the Philippine National Police, no. Okay. Pero na tabla kita na untumpok, Chenekat siyempre bulok. There is our unscrupulous police officers, no. All the may personal suspects mga assets sa nila na mataya lang para hindi kanta, or uban nila siya ng mga sindikato or grupo that they arresta, they will liquidate para hindi man kwento. There are a lot of possibilities, no. Pero kung matabla gali kita, no, kami in the Integrated Government of the Philippines, we condemn mga acts of killing, no, because we believe that to bring justice to a person or to give justice to the victims, no, hindi kita debe mata con el gente. We should bring him to court, let him face trial, and get him convicted for him to suffer the penalties imposed.
And always, amo lang el razón. Quiere rebata el fusil del autoridad. Na kusang point of view del mga abogado ni.
Amo galit tabla kita, no. For me, sometimes it's unbelievable yun. Especially si nakaposas to, pag pinarang to, managaw pusil. Or dentro ng stasyon niya, el gente will not, no person in his right mind, managaw to pusil, dentro ng stasyon, kaya sabi, tumusyo talaga to, otro mga gente, tagara tamang pusil, kaya managaw to pusil. And it does not, for me, it runs contrary to common human experience. No? The story sometimes becomes so incredible that's already unbelievable.
All right. Attorney, I'd like to go back to that right to counsel. No? Tiyan ba ora lang kay tadali kung el arrested person to produce a lawyer on the spot, attorney? Kay amo gani, no? Kay LDL reklamo kayo napakilala man after bypass talibadayon para na police station. So, invoking that right to counsel, can I now outright, sir, Director Martir, I'd like to have the counsel, tinatawagan ko, he's coming. So, para hindi akabel oras naman, espera, tiyan ba debe el police? O sige, bibigyan kita ng isang oras, 30 minutes to produce. And then, pag wala pa yung abogado mo, doon na tayo mag-usap sa police station.
Why, man? No. Kasi there is no specific time, no? No pwede sila man-impose ora.
Alright.
No, abla, dapat 30 minutes, takiya, sinway. No, they should not. Because the counsel can visit, can see you, because you're already a person, once you're arrested, you are a person considered to be under the custody of the officers. Or then you're already under custodial investigation. And if you're already under custodial investigation, at any time, pwede contigo dito yung abugaw bisita. And they could not deprive you of doing that.
What I'm saying, attorney, na mismo lugar, donde conducí el arresto contigo. Aquel on the spot, el arrested ahora will invoke, Colonel Martir, I invoke my right to counsel bago tayo umalis dito sa lugar. Parating na yung aking abogado na pero el intention is may manggali but chine ba ora attorney kedebe lang.
Kasi usually for drug bypass operation kasi while the requirement is dapat alias sila marka sa inventory del mga confiscated items on the place where arrest ako ng gente, exception and risk to your life and security, there is no reason man para duraan yung security, el fear tamin kasi atin uno, si deha kita dura sa lugar, baka pwede siya niya possibility man tamper na ebidensya, or baka mas kina pa si risk na life ng mga police officers. So, it will depend, paklay the tarda as secondary inventory, we could stay in the place. Pero usually, after that, you have to be brought to the police station for proper booking. Not anywhere, police station lang.
So therefore, attorney, no pwede ahora habla el arrestado. No. Hindi, may paligad yung abogado. Bibiyo sa diretso. Kuha kita sa liki.
No, hindi pwede. Because we also protect our police officers at the same time the evidence seized.
Pwede lang si apasal abogado na
Yes, at any time. Mas stress si madrugada, pwede lang abuya.
Pero na parte del arrestado, pwede yung hindi magkwento anay.
Yes. Amo ka tabla kita. While waiting for your lawyer, dito lang siguro nombre, address. But other than that, you do not have me to say anything.
Alright, mga bisinos, bonito pera mang kwento, asunto legal, but unfortunately, the time has come to end, mga bisinos, na datong kwento legal with, siyempre, Attorney Ryan De Leña, el representante del Integrated Bar of the Philippines or IBP. Hopefully, mga bisinos, pwede kami educa con vosotros por medio de Attorney Ryan De Leña, el mga derecho del mga arrestado and uno del mga Sabado que viene, siguro magkwento kita también otro mga
baka siguro searches capital arrest siguro na next Saturday pwede searches
correct
kahit posibilidad tamen si takoy contigo taman search tamen contigo so we will do that next Saturday.
Kasi attorney Ryan kita palta ka del oras.
And at the same time siguro manadagat na pregunta ka natin cosa ba el definition, cosa ba el meaning del self-defense. Siguro in the near future we will also tackle that. Uno-uno kita mga bisinos para eduka kung el di aton mga viewers. In the meantime, Attorney Ryan, before we say thank you to you, dito yung mensahe.
Again, thank you very much, Colonel. Another Saturday naman tulong-tulong kita. Before my last show, I would like to greet my friends lang, si Joko, si Sarah, and si Kelmar. Fresh daw at yun na TV. Pero doon may buenamente. No, quite pasada. Anyway, again, the IBP is still accepting si mga vivientes kenway kapasidad para sa kaabugaw our IBP is willing to give you assistance, especially now kay chene kita kaya makita mandatory pro bono cases for our new lawyers as required by the Supreme Court. So just visit our office na Plaza Pilar. I hope to see you again next Saturday for another fruitful and informative discussion in relation ng mga arrests kita pa sa Aura.
Legal assistance at traka con el IBP, con Attorney Ryan De Leña, no machani huya. Pero si Sen necesita con Mr. Philip Aboy. Stay tuned. From legal, mangkwento kita. Medical tamen. Lip.
Ngayon ka diamond Sabado.
Porke ba mga bisinos ben sa Brosog at Puma? Porke ba ko sa ba chinil na sigarilyo?
Na.
Ko sa ba el mga ways para kita konese mga bisinos sigarilyo?
Bisita ba sa kita?
Kwanto lang sa mga bisinos del pregunta kaya ay buska kita kontestasyon na porsyon mga bisinos kwento'y salud na birada del paborito programa de nosotros el Dateline Teleradyo.
Did you know? Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know? Did you know that rabies is deadly and one of the world's oldest diseases? Among all animals in the Philippines, dogs and cats are mostly affected by rabies. Once symptoms of rabies appear in both animals and humans, it's 100% fatal. Prevent rabies the right way.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piolo Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
Yes, Kaka guys.
Isa tayo. May bagong bar.
Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers! New delightful experience.
I have a big barkada.
I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
You get 3 boxes of donuts
For $3.49.
It's just like adding 50 pesos
To the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts, big deal.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment,
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,
giving you the most complete radio experience.
crushing the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
No Holds Barred. Diskusyon. Buhay Sanggada. An hour-long talk show that tackles the pressing issues of the day. No Holds Barred. Tackles matters that affects the city and its people. Every Mondays from 9 a.m. with replays every Wednesdays after Dateline Zamboanga. And can also be viewed Sundays at 2 p.m. No Holds Barred. Diskusyon. Buhay Sanggada. Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este Dateline Teleradyo, taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay día el discusión del día, na mga asunto que tiene que hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este Dateline Teleradyo, aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piolo Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
Yes, Kaka guys.
Isa tayo. May bagong bar.
Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers! New delightful experience.
I have a big barkada.
I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
You get 3 boxes of donuts
For $3.49.
It's just like adding 50 pesos
To the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy.
with the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Trusting the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presenta con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día na mga asunto que tiene a hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Alas 9:07 del día mga bisinos, ita continue kita con el teatro Dateline Teleradyo. This time on a medical segment niya kita. Pero in the meantime ka na sa programa, ta-suporta naman ng Santon Plaza Herbal Capsule. Mapatakot ka ba sa system mo at bukol sa iyong katawan? Baka ito'y malignan na. Huwag nang hintayin pa na lumala. Uminom na ng Santon Plaza Herbal Capsule. Ito'y napatunayan ng mga eksperto na makatutulong sa pagtunaw ng mayoma, bukol sa breast, bukol sa ovary, bukol sa baga, goiter at iba pa. Santon Plaza Herbal Capsule tumutulong upang maiwasan ang pagtubo ng bukol, cyst at iba pang mga sakit. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule, garantisado at efektibo, 13 pesos lang, at available na rin ang ating Santon Plus Herbal Oil, Santon Plus Herbal Soap at My PC na mabibili sa mga suking butika, farmasya at drugstores.
Continuando mga bisinos, aquí na de ustedes favorito programa, el Dateline Teleradyo. Lip, we are now joined by our partner also, Mr. Albert Luna.
Yes, buenos dias, good morning, maayong buntag, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, mga bisino. Sa pecha uno ya lang, pecha uno ya cuántos días ya lang el termina ya el fasting el dato mga hermano y hermana muslim.
4 days.
June 5, no, el holiday ya holiday. June 6 el termina. El fasting.
4 or 5? Either 5 or 4.
Okay. Sige.
Either Wednesday or Tuesday. Depende sa moon sighting.
Okay. Mga bisinos, sa programa, kaliwa ko sa of course, al di aton mga kompanyero na di aton diferentes mga organisasyon del medical practice mga bisinos. Sa dia, el manhunto ka naton, el uno del mga pamoso specialista mga bisinos. El topic di aton is acerca el smoking. Takika natin junto na studio si Dr. Muhammad Kasim Abdul Majid, also known as Dr. Choi Abdul Majid. Doc, buenos días contigo.
Buenos días mga suki. Yung mga idol, si Mr. Philip.
Si Sir Albert, pati si Sir Al, no? Morning, Doc.
Morning, Doc.
Studio, gracias, no? Very thankful kami, the Aman Society. I am talking on behalf of the Philippine Medical Association, its local affiliate, the Zamboanga City Medical Society, as well as the Philippine College of Physicians. No? So,
Okay. Doc, mga bisinos, in celebration of the World World No Tobacco Day. No? Alright, este día mga bisinos, let's discuss with Dr. Abdul Majid about smoking mga bisinos. Well, nung may kita tarda, siguro we can start the ball rolling with Dr. Choi.
Baka pwede mag-brief ka to si Dr. Choi. Ko sa baste, since quando ba taman celebrate kita kung World No Tobacco Day?
Este World No Tobacco Day, 1987 pa este, ya prinsipya di aton kumbaga na organisasyon del mga medical practitioners around the world, the WHO. So at each different year, otro el como issue main agenda, no? El focus of the commemoration or celebration. No?
All right. Doc, apparently, este observance, este celebration, you may call it, is, either to discourage people from smoking, either, I don't know, to minimize. But pregunta, how has this gone so far? In the desire of the world, the people, the practitioners to remove smoking, Doc?
Amo no mismo el main purpose gayot, kumbaga in a term na acceptable po natin, asimedo ng mga bidentes. No? And just a little background there, it is usually on the 31st of May every year.
Okay.
So ayer, pero como aral oportunidad para po natin, no?
So how far has it gone? So in our bid asimiedo para Puma?
Let's just say in the advent of a certain or many policies around the world, the European, North America, as well as in the Philippine setting, yabaha el tapuma. No? I can say na Philippines, let's just say el tapuma antes, no, as of 2015, tali na 17 million. So yabahale around 3.2 million.
Yun na, pero
the ill effects talyali, no? Kasi number lang mangkel.
Yes.
So number lang mangkel. So primarily because yakeda karol sigarilyo.
Okay.
Mas yakeda edukaw aton mga smokers. No?
Alright. Siguro, propyo lang para anda kita direkta. Kung sa patsin na tobacco, Doc, enticing people to smoke, isita niya prinsipya doon mo pwede mas kita. Kung sa patsin na Doc?
Actually, ang kumbaga, most common question, pero otro mga answer.
Okay.
So, el standard, na unong sigarilyo, no? One stick of Marlboro. Chini sa 600 chemical. 600? 600.
Alright.
Okay. Tanin kita one stick, may patusindi ko nese. So, sisindi to, sa 600 chemical, kada 7,000. So, chemicals, tenta na kwerpo. 7,000. Kada 7,000 chemicals, tenta na kwerpo.
Bad chemicals, of course.
Yes. 600 ingredients, acetochemas, hindi to sigarilyo.
Okay.
Kasi kumbaga parts of the cigarette, na each level, takema to at different part of the cigarette, talyal mga chemicals.
Like, kung sa causes ng mga chemicals, Doc,
so,
is it harmful for our people?
I would like to enumerate some, kung nakitakel, acetone.
Sige.
Found in polish remover, no? Nail polish remover, acetic acid, talyosele na usually na mga hair dye. No? So ammonia, talim kaya sa mga kasilyas, na household cleaner.
No?
Arsenic.
Okay.
Tausa kita matal mga raton, no? Rat poison. Benzene, tali na mga gasoline, mga semento. Toluene, tausa man manufacture, pintura, paint. And of course, tali nicotine. Usually, tausa is insecticide and tar, akil tausa taman na kamino.
Okay.
El nicotine.
Akil tar, nicotine, akil tausa na mga insecticide.
Alright. Doc, of all the ingredients that you mentioned, kosakat ali el tamandagat manda sabor or saboria, couldn't smoker in smoking?
Na one of the most addictive ingredients, amukil nicotine.
Nicotine. Can you medically explain to us, Doc, scientifically, kosa channel nicotine that makes people addicted into smoking?
So, nicotine kasi, apekta sila na diaton receptor na brain, no?
Alright.
So, akil receptor, kumuta amukil tan cause sympathetic response, no? Kaya kita mas hyperactive, kita mas bibo, dali ko natin largo el tiempo para dormi. Kumbaga, overall awakening can maintain akil effect ng nicotine.
Can we consider this smoke as drugs? Kung akil mga illegal drugs na tiyan epekto na gente, tadali false sensation na gente?
Let's just say on the concept of substance that can be abused.
Okay.
Kasi may mantabla illegal nicotine.
Yes.
Because these are just let's say for some, at least the past few years, they're regulated lang, no? Regulated, alto lang el tax, pero hindi pa rin illegal. Si pumatong din ang kutigo kuhi.
Is there such thing as medically recommended, can recommend el doktor para man smoke el unhente?
Actually,
ba saan sina, Dok?
None that I know of. No?
Okay.
Kung may cancer, bawal gawat.
Okay.
Can you pronounce it? Then I mention a number doon. Baka you might know him, no? Diabetic le. Sobra na yun. Nakalapay na lang ng miyak. Segundo lang. Tansubayan dala na doktor. Yaba daw ko na ng doktor Puma. Para menora el dulsura del disulo.
Ulit naman yan sina question pero I ask doctor si Chenebaan sina klase. Akin matadali to comfort ko ng gente kay taman experience sila other effects nila kwerpo.
Sila ka Puma ka na. Yung sa non-smoker. Then advice ko na yung Dr. Puma, yak ka na may chain smoker.
I cannot actually comment on that, sir. Hindi familiar naman.
So, kaya sina case.
Dr. Personally, hindi ito naman advice.
Hindi ito naman advice.
Siyempre, dating mga viewers right now, as Dr. Choi is speaking, mga bisinos about cigarettes, alieta entra el pregunta, no may kita tarda. They want to know, Doc, cosa el enfermedad que puede obtain el gente out of smoking?
Before you habla el aquel mga common enfermedad, etiknisita na habla cuánto bilog el total population ng mundo ng Puma, no?
Okay.
Let's just say on the recent census 7.7 billion around the world.
Okay.
1.1 at the total population kalo 1.1 yes, pwede Puma, no, in their lifetime. 1.1 billion out of 7 billion.
Is it safe, is it right to conclude ka ese todo 7.1 billion tapuman na entero mundo, they are now suffering from
1.1 billion.
El total population 7.7.
El Tapuma
1.1.
Okay. The 1.1 Doc, are we right to conclude kaya esos tamin 1.1 ken Tapuma entero mundo, they are now suffering from disease.
Not necessarily suffering, pero grande el risk, no?
Alright.
Kada enfermo, kung sa enfermedad, akal mga related na smoking.
Sige.
And eventually, causes of mortality. So akal naman tabla kita, na-este ba 1.1 million annual data na Tapuma? 1.1 billion. Kwanto ba yateda yan perde el vida? Yamuri, tabla kita. So, at least 8 million. 8 million akil Tapuma.
Na 1.1 billion smokers, 8 million el Tamuri.
Tamuri annually. Amos el data na from the American Lung Association. Cover na 8 million, no? 1.1 million of those, akil mga nuway Puma. Abi dito na gano'y Puma, porque
so na second hand smoking.
Okay.
Siya na exposure, no? Akil kumutabla na second hand smoke.
We go into that, Doc, no, as a second hand smoker. Alright, adianin kita. Can we enumerate now kung sa mga enfermedad?
So, manada enfermedad na animal epekto el sigarilyo, no?
Okay.
Uno ali akil common, akil COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Pero before tuligan na ese proseso, no? Necesita kung man-age anay el cuerpo, no? Kung COPD, kaya malo dito airway, no? Especially akil tabla kita alveolus, no? Kasi alel takidatan exchange akil gases, no? Ang gases tayo na cuerpo, el gases tao sa el cuerpo para na ang na otro parte del cuerpo ang taliba oxygen. Tinahinay kilala tamuri gradually kita smoke po. Kaba sinuri kil alveolus irreversible ya.
Alright.
So other mga common ay akil tabla kita bronchial asthma. So in the spectrum del tabla to COPD pati asthma, in generality, tabla kita, hika, no?
Okay.
Hika, no? At this point kasi, the thin line na lang differentiation between asthma and COPD. Actually, generally mga overlap syndrome, no? So, asthma, COPD, pati akal asthma, COPD overlap syndrome, common cause dakil nun risk factors is smoking.
Okay.
Pero nang napunila dos, mas grande el epekto del smoking na COPD if we consider a long-term proseso.
Pero ang COPD, Doc, kung sa pa other enfermedad, pwede sa ka, el unhente, kay smoker.
Na-appearan na dos common infection na lungs dato, no? El mga cardiovascular and cerebrovascular diseases. Ni grande el risgo man heart attack, no? Pati man stroke. Porque kita nisita man emphasize kay akil tablet yung mga COPD, those are mga smoker na kumuhita de babieho only din at nila kaba man COPD. Este mga stroke pati heart attack, usually akil este mga hoben. Usually as mga hoben siyan mga hoben na stroke heart attack, digong tato nila usually mga LD tabla 70 to 75% of them tapuma. Kasi takada el population na tatyan enfermedad de corazon, tani stroke, takada hoben hindi at nakikita di antos.
Interest, most probably, el mga viewers natin aura, taman oho sa sila, especialmente el muher, taman oho sa kung el disuyo marido smoker ara. Miraya to, tabla si Doc, kaya sina, baka el enferma to. Aura, Doc, is there any medical intervention for a person who is a smoker, akal pwede kita el mga epekto na kwerpo riso. Yung pili sa tamandang nila na television, el baga, yakin na negro. Kaya pa ba cure ko na stay?
But before we go into that, asyanan kita ka ba el mga enfermedad, Doc, no? Lung cancer, tali, as a matter of fact, ng mga cigarettes mismo, attach ali el mga enfermedad, no? Akal throat.
Akil natin, may man mention el cancer pa, no?
Sige, please. Para sabi dato mga smokers aura.
So, si ablato cancer, primero na lista, syempre, el lung cancer. Pero, hindi lang lung cancer, el common na liga ko natin sita pumakita. So, syempre, pasaan na natin boka, no? Na orpari, saki, na mga nares. So, cancer tamin aki, no?
Naboka.
UNT, naboka, buccal cancer, no? Ansina, boka, no?
Alright. Sige, one by one, Doc. Akal tabla to cancer na boka. Kosa sintomas ali? Kosa, how does it appear? Ese enfermedad na boka?
Usually, ese, no? Akal una-una, akal mga, tiyan itong mga sore na taman discover, kabar tada ele
Tanhil,
kabar usually associated sa ele mga jutay bukol.
Okay.
No? Kabar el systemic effect, akal takada plako, takada maluya. Eso, no?
Alright, SL na boka. Alright, let's go to the throat cancer.
El throat usually associated tamin sa ele akal mga tormento to traga, no? Tormento to maagwa. Kasi maskin jutay bukol ese, tan obstruction na pasada del comida pati el agua. El lung cancer naman akil kung hindi bata perde el tos, no? Bata perde el tos, no? Kosa-kosa el mga manera ya kura kunele, después akil systemic effect, takada plako, maluya, no gana. In the end, sabi kita, tiyan nagali bukol. Kapag siyan biopsy ko nakil bukol, cancer dali.
Can you explain us medically, este ba al way of smoking? Kay el mga like you, non-smoker you, curious yo. Si hala sila kunel umo, kasi sila buga. So el perception del gente, may umo ko sa kila na nila kwerpo. So ko sa el tankos, el enfermedad, el sigarilyo.
Ansina kasi sino, very, very good question, no? Sir Albert. Kasi si ablato smoking, dos el main manera que modo entra contigo, no? Aquel ya pumato, kansina, no? Aquel yan hit aquel umo de sigarilyo. Después asa man to kalabaha. Aquel umo taman tal alya takema el punta-punta de sigarilyo, entra tamikil na dito cuerpo. So ansina kel, so maskin tabla to ya to pa palang kitchen di ba? Ya mention nyo nante. Apena palang to pa el candle sigarilyo na dito boka, akal punta-punta di suyo. Alaya kasi tan start el mga ondo-ondo ingredients, no?
Okay, el chemicals.
Aki arriba el chemical, akal ta cerca na boka, pati akal chemical, ondo ta kema el punta di sigarilyo. So alaya ta sa lilumo, pati akal ta kumutan hitit to, siya na tamang chemical.
So el smoke, akal ta sila, can we say, kay el impression yaman aquaria el gente ya hala kunal umo. Then araya anda sila sa buga kunal umo. No may bakit epekto el umo kaya sali.
So it is important to note kay ese umo ta esta at an average of 5 oras.
5 oras na kwerpo?
5 oras aquí, na surrounding.
Okay.
Kasi habla to, yato salit, takilang siyempre lumo.
Maski pero physically.
Pero hindi ito pwede uli. Pero tali pa rin si physically. Ang sinatama mo, akel, por eso yan kita mga alto taman prevalence, no? Dahil akel mga second-hand smoke.
Oo. So, early entrance.
So, conclusionally, Doc, is yung mga enfermedad as a result of smoking is not only or are not only confined na mga smokers themselves.
Correct.
But including akil dituyo, gustaw dituyo,
loved ones.
Pamilya dituyo, practically. El junto pirmi contigo. Oo. But cosa ba the most deadly enfermedad? Kaya man mentioned yung dinantos na continue lang kita. The most deadly, si Chere ranking na doon sa record na medical history, cosa gayet el alto mortality rate enfermedad for cause of smoking?
Na si tabla to el mortality, uno gat el lung cancer.
Lung cancer.
Lung cancer.
Is there a possibility, Doc, despite smoker, kay mananaw kita tauhi, I don't know if this is true.
Hindi ito mang cancer.
No. Allow me to finish, Doc. Akil, mananaw kita tauhi, tabla sila, smoker yun. Pero when I subjected myself to examination, binlimpyo din yung lungs. May dagat ni Kosa. Is that possible, Doc?
Posible, kasi akil ko mo LL part del akil examination, may alya akil tabla kita pulmonary function test. At kumaga x-ray lang, no, akil structural defect del lungs, kinabukulo nuay, pwede kil limpyo. Kabar sa kato mga examination de sangre, pwede kil normal dito mga blood sugar, normal cholesterol. Kumunuay lang, pero tapumatu. Pero usually kasi, tadura pa el epekto. Usually na function del atong lungs. Pati akil effect alya na gas exchange in the long term.
So you're dayon-dayon.
So you're saying, Doc, no way, one smoker to, no way kay immunamente dito yung lungs. It may not be today, but probably next week, next month, next year, kinagat diferensya, kinagat effect na dito yung lungs. Is that what you're saying?
No, cause al symptoma, Doc. Dahil silang cancer. Kay we have to be educated, kay especially dahil every family, siya nagad smoker. You cannot, ibitaal, di ba? Nakata pamilya ara, siya na smoker. Now, how would we know na the ating member of the family, physically okay pero baka enfermo yan siya na litan suffer.
So, amo kal tabla kita, nisita tuman konsulta early, si siya nito ko sa pasyente ko mo, tarda perdeltos, takada plapon, dito ta intende porke, no? Kabar, si Pilipino kasi, siya na best, pensaba TB kay pa-scoopy ko mo siya sangre. Mas kali on further evaluation, maskin nga yan treat ya kunelya dalia kurada medical na TB, cancer dali.
Okay.
So mga sina chronic cough, blood streak sputum, no? Weight loss.
So SL mga simptoma.
Attributes na tablet to chronic ailment, no? Related na.
Doc, we are living in the modern world ara. Mga bata jóvenes ara, millennials especialmente. Ay, yan quit smoking nyo, vape yung ara tausa. Akil electronic with flavors, binoloro si ulito. Kung sa epekto neste, is it true na hindi hindi deadly para kung smoker tausa vape?
Ang sinal stand mga mga expertually kumbaga as of now kasi nebo pa lang si vaping, no? Long term effect may pa pwede man establish immunamente como el efecto del cigarillo na lungs, no? Pero still discouraged kay siyempre sa akil nicotine, which is a very important ingredient na malo na sigarilyo.
Actually na vaping, absent lang alit, absolutely, akal talama sila tar. Okay. Amo yung explanation. But al nicotine tali lang siyempre.
But akil all the rest I mentioned in
So therefore, Doc, that is still harmful.
Mismo,
vaping is still harmful.
harmful pa rin.
Pwede lang kita man-justify kayo. Kaya may pala bastante data kung may lang liya-entra. Pumansin na ba kayo?
Long-term effect, may pa sila estudya. Pero abla kita, ingredients kunense, kung mas ganito lang siyempre. E-cigarette, vaping.
Actualmente gani, para dul mas deadly man, kita rebenta el vape, akin yung mira yun ako na online. Di siyo gente, di siyo boka, biyan rebentaw.
Hindi na alcanza, hindi na ba nisita espera el epekto ng nicotine. Anya pa lang siya kung prato peke debate, dedo ya tu, bucheche riti boka. Pero mga bisita sa pregunta ki, when we talk of smoking, tiene ba manera para kita el smoking? Pwede ba kita con el smoking? Mga bisinos, ese contestación, ese pregunta ay contesta si Dr. Choice when we come back. You are watching Dateline Teleradyo.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piolo Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
Yes, Paka Bryce!
Saan tayo? May bagong bar.
Let's go! Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious Titty Bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers! New delightful experience.
I have a big barkada. I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
You get 3 boxes of donuts
For $3.49.
It's just like adding 50 pesos
To the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy.
with the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Trusting the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de San Juan. Dateline Teleradio, taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, na mga asunto que tiene que hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Dateline Teleradio. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradio.
It's 9:34 in the morning, Albert Al.
Yes.
Sa kontinua pa kita siyempre entretenay kung nagdatong bisita kina studio.
Kaya lang yung importante question gud para kay doktor. Okay, manado del mga sabi mga young people ali if they smoke, get picture sila, cool sila. Amo daw sa trend na society sa tiempo, macho, okay ka, in ka kapag nag-smoke ka. Dok, and one stick of smoke, pwede ba asay impair mo daw kung unhente? Yan po ba lang to? Kaya to kinain na tropa dito yun. Posible ba kina-impair mo daw yung hente na un stick?
Si tabla to impair mo, akil gayot tiyan enfermedad. Pwede hindi. Pero, akil initial effect ng akil one stick lang na dito korpo, ta pwede.
Okay.
So, chenele, kusen acquire. Okay.
Actually, Bert, smoking ta principal addictiveness del smoking ta principal sin one stick eh. Akan pruba eh. Pero ang mga tabla no once pruba to tabus ka to kunese. Tabus ka to, ipruba to una bes, tabus ka tamin to. Pruba to, tabus kaya tamin to. Now, until hook up nyo tuli. At pregunta di atong kung Dr. Choi Aura, Doc,
how to go out?
Ba manera ke we can get out from smoking? Tiene ba, how do we do that?
So, mga manera, no, first, nisita kita intende kay being a smoker, no, aquel pirmi agad tapuma, manadele cigarettes tapuma, chronic smoker, is a learned behavior, no? So, si learned behavior ko na ya pwede to either man-adapt, no? Ya pwede tumira dito uban, no? Peer pressure, hinay-hinay, then eventually, ya gusta to. So, since this is a learned behavior, it is but challenging para sa tormento kita na sistema, kay tormento man unlearn ang mga behavior.
No? Yan acquired to kunele by learning, so you have to learn also how to get out.
Mismo, which is very difficult. No? Kasi managagat mga ways na proba sila, pero there's still a psychological aspect to quitting smoking.
Kaya ba scientific, doc, medical explanation kay tauwi kita kung los demas, no? No, si kita smoking as if brainless siya tabenekay because amo si tayo daman na kore din yung pensamiento, smoking. Is this true, doc? Kaya ba si explanation ng sina?
Pwede kita blood because kay como kailan mention kita nante, no? El epekto diakel como tamad doon na kung kita mas bibo, kita mas alerto, no? More awake, después como kita mas active. So, por eso kaya tatyan si kita to kunakel, eventually akig mga abrupt, no? Tatyan kita mga epekto na hindi tagusta el cuerpo.
Alright. Dok, pregunta kayo, tiene ba kayo manera, pwede ba kita el smoking? Si kere lang?
Pwede, si kere lang.
Now, segunda pregunta, Kiara, how do we remove that, Doc?
So, number one,
sila, different klase, Doc, no? With due respect. Manada klase mga suggestion, explanation. Tabla gani, sige, sikere to kita, hinay-hinay.
Minus muna.
Minus daw muna. Tabla, hindi, kita ito abrupt ko nese. Now, Kiara, dito yung opinion matters a lot, Doc. How do we do that?
So, como kaya conflicting school of thoughts ali, no? Kaya tabla, kumutokhang, sita kita tunda yun. Después, si kita tunda yun, depende na dito yung corpo, man-adapt ng changes, si kaya ba to o hindi. No?
Okay.
So, si hindi to kaya, so kaya pa rin mga abiso na hinay-hinay to kunakil kita.
Okay.
Hinay-hinay to kunakil kita. Pero si tabla kita, hinay-hinay to kita, tiyan na lang siyempre risk, no? Kasi as you go through the timeline, larval proseso, tiyan na pa rin exposure na dito yung corpo. So, preso, tiyan na kita mga basic, no? Kung mga layman's, recommendation, kung si busca el cuerpo, no, ito, pumato, bigla to yan, stop. Busca el cuerpo, so, tiyan na sila advice, hard candy, no?
Okay.
Kung may anay hard candy, no? Kung ito mga just hard candy, hinay-hinay, kabar, pumamedya stick. Especially na taman tabla, siya na taman mga recommendation, akil mga gum, no? Akil si, siya na to,
usang sila.
Manera. So, siya na taman akil ordinary gum, apart from that, siya na taman akil mga nicotine gum.
Okay.
Provide akil chemical na tinatamin na sigarilyo. Pero hindi ito kunakilman inhale, hindi ang sistema kunakilman absorb.
Despite of those you mentioned, Doc, siya ba ito pasyente who recounted to you pakilaya din yung difícil, despite of that, yung difícil siyempre kita?
Ablay, sir, no, in all honesty, na practical approach, pwede sila para puma, si Chen yung mga event niya susedo. Ako sa kel, kung yan heart attack, yan mild stroke, even those gano'n niya, Chen yung mga event niya susedo yakel kunila, otro, pwede pa rin continua.
Kaya mo kailangan trigger kanila. Pag ituloy mo pa, baka...
Kabar, di ba, el gobyerno biyatin, uno manera tamen to man-discourage as a caro el sigarilyo, no? As a caro el tax na sigarilyo, as a miedo, as a mga pictures. Antes, smoking is dangerous to your health. Sinuta to sa mga tiyempo, smoking kills right away. Chen yung mga kusa-kusa alya, no? Mga picture na mga kamiedo. So, despite that, no? Manada siyempre, takada tatya na cancer, tatya na COPD, and other respiratory illness.
Yung question din ang po si susad eh. May heart attack, may po is it still not too late para descansa and then man-erase siya sa prototype?
Yes,
As a
yes.
otra vessel di so your healthy life?
It's not too late to quit. It's not too late to quit.
Okay.
Pero el ebidensya, tabla po natin, mas bale gayot, mas bueno el response na cuerpo as about to the risk factors sa mga enfermedad kakausal sigarilyo, siyan quit po before the age of 40 years old.
Before the age of 40.
Mas mas bueno, ideal. Pero siyan lang pa siya to 40, pwede pa rin, no?
Okay.
Pwede pa rin to man quit.
Okay.
Pero Doc, clinical medical term, no? I think it's in biology subject di aton tabla chen antibodies kwerpo di aton. Basically, el sigarilyo is contamination na kwerpo di aton. Hindi ba sa imbis el kwerpo di aton para kita kunel es mga chemical ke foreigner na di atong kwerpo?
Ano el konsepto, el akil ta imbesti di atong kwerpo chen, pero si ta imbesti el kwerpo kunakel akil mga end products ni suyo, amo kailan mga inflammatory response na hindi pa nang buwan na kwerpo.
I don't know si Chen to kaso ang sinado kay Aguanta. I don't know how true is this. Chen daw mga kaso wherein he quitted smoking and then damorya Chen koseso si Deconelle kay el conclusion na sino ay mas kita el smoking hindi rally muri.
Akil el konsepto alya kasi el effect del smoking cumulative na kwerpo. No, kumbaga yan smoke to 15 years old para to 65 cover on the 67 years of age to alya ya entra ya kuma pareto dos años, di ba? So 67 years old, so el posibilidad naman tiene epekto contigo akil smoking, tiene to cancer, man heart attack, man stroke, COPD, tiyan lang siyempre.
Amo lang yan trigger ya. So, kumutisi ba mo uli?
Yes.
So, abla doktor siyan sina ko. Kwantuan yung sita, hindi po ma.
Okay.
So, I can only talk for abahadity risk na cancer is 15 years.
15 years.
Kumbaga, 40 years old kayo smoker yo. So, the next 15 years hindi man smoke.
Okay.
So, 55. Diba? 55. So, ligay 55 years old, di niyo biologic age is 55. Pero di niyo 55 niyo biologic age. So, di niyo status, el risk del di niyo cuerpo or present status del niyo cuerpo, 55 years old gayot. Mentlas, no ito para puma, pwede dito lang function, el mga ugat-ugat daton, mas mayor pa kaysa dito biological age.
No, Doc, kaya ba medical interventions, akil na mga possible ill effects na kwerpo di aton, na organs di aton? At naman ninyo, tulad mga tamang na karating dinalik na mga pakete del sigarilyo, talya el lungs ito de negro. Kaya ba medical interventions para limpia o trabas ko ng lungs? Kaya ba saan sina?
May, insita to man stop.
So no other ways to stop smoking.
Stop gayon.
So may agregat dito yung lungs forever ya say, hindi si pwede.
Na pero di ba siya nakita timeline si man stop to let's just say 15 years. Posibilidad akil negro risk for lung cancer. Pwede le hinahinay pwede.
Okay. So
possibility.
Okay. Kaya kuhan naman message kumigo. Sir Bert, pabor man naman explain kung Doc, effects ng second and third hand smoke. And komento niyo ng mga smokers, they are killers. They kill the people around them with their smoke and they deserve to suffer. Si Chene daw sila mga simptomas kay duro ng mga kabesa. Chene ba third hand smoke pa?
So amukal sila yan coin, no? Kumbaga iyo, ya pumayo. Aki, no? Kabar, Chene ala costaw di niyo, no? So iyo yung primary smoker, no? Ele second hand smoker. Kasali kami dos.
Okay.
Este lugar aki pa akil uno el mga chemical. So chene anda ki amo kelel.
Okay. So possibilities chene pa fourth. Siya sa lele chene pa tamen otro.
May message kasi amo kelel level, no?
Okay. All right. Kasi position na just this Doc, medical community insofar as smoking is concerned, should that be totally banned? Or should that be just regulated kumuko sa aura ta suceder through our ordinances, through our laws, prohibiting the smoking in certain areas except in prescribed areas, kusal between the two, regulation and total ban. Kusal position din medical.
Position din mga society, quit smoking.
Ako din hindi, rather than
ban the cigarette.
Quit smoking, no? Quit smoking. However, there are several groups na Manila, no? Gather sila dila mga voice para kunakal na additional akal na kongreso pa akal sin tax. No?
Okay.
Kasi one way of discouraging
Tamira yun, Dok. I don't know lang. Nadi may personal experience sa Miray. Like, ayer, yaman plat ko sa Iraga. So, yan daw yun na vulcanizing shop. Ya kumpra un provincito. Tatrabaho yan sigarilyo. Akil barato sigarilyo na 5 peso. Abla pala ko na vulcanize. Certain tabende ko na sigarilyo. Pagkutali, kwanto? 5 peso, 1 stick. Abla na, 20 lang kat lumibaw na ara. Okay, sakto, 15 pasahe, 5 sigarilyo. Kaya di sila hentek, willing man gamble. Basta pwede lang na puma. Do you think el subida del presyo would address el problema del smoking?
I can only talk on my personal opinion to this, no? Uno tamirayo, tatya ng mga proliferation del mga fake cigarettes. Okay. Because of increased tax and tariff na actual na genuine cigarette. Because of the proliferation del fake, syempre, the more cheaper cost of materials sila usa, di ba? Ina genuine cigarette gani, di ba? Chine sila sabya kita el mga kosa-kosa chemical na malo. What more pa ka akil na mga fake cigarette which is bende sila in the market na cheaper price.
So baka more deadly.
Most likely more deadly.
Okay, Doc. Allow me to give way to our texter, no? Porque daw ang sinang position del doctor when clearly what they want, doctors want, is to prevent the mga diseases to happen, to occur na mga gente as a result of smoking. The easiest way to address it is by calling on the government to ban smoking rather than just regulate, Doc.
I think one way of na in a democratic process kasi manera to akil tabla to word ban is technically is not acceptable in a general populace. Okay. So because this is rooted na political involvement kila atong mga leaders, no, pati economics of health, di ba? Philip Morris, which is the maker of Marlboro
and Philip Morris.
In real time si Takio Ara Tantok, kinataman sila mga advocate na about on the process naman na
corporate social responsibility,
no? So in the end kasi it is on our designated authority kimodo chene tip, no, on the implementation.
So the most appropriate and legal way to attack ill effects of smoking is on the smokers themselves rather than on the producers of cigarettes.
Let's just say it should be collaborative process na mga stakeholders and parties involved, no? Chene tamen obligasyon. Si chene obligasyon un doktor na disyo pasyente timodo el manera para lepuma. Chene tamen obligasyon dating gobyerno na populace ko sa mga manera man discourage, no, na pumada.
Akil na tokhang inantes Doc, yung example to akil abruptly kurta el supply del droga na gente. So el gente el tendency man rehab na droga. Na smoking, can we rehab a person? Do you recommend a rehab?
In a natural process kasi chene lang le akil mga processes towards akil kasi endpoint was akil mga symptoms ng withdrawal siguro el doktor on the part of a healthcare provider mga process na ayudali ko na akil mga symptoms.
And with that, Doc, dito yung mensahe kung mga smokers before we say thank you to you. Sige, talk to our viewers, Doc, especially mga smokers.
Mga suki, no, este mga tiyempo, no? It's about time siguro na manquit ya el mga tapuma, no? Kakilang ko natin el motivational process, no? Kasi el long-term effect base, na individual, na family, pati na datong gobyerno, number one, el cost del healthcare access and hospitalization, no? Number two, kita mismo el sinti kukunay sa mga enfermedad, no? Kaya kita per the aton loved ones, no? Kausa lang kay either may sila intendo ang gunamento el epekto del sigarilyo, no? Or may kung nila man provide better avenue kimodo man address el mga concern na regarding na chronic smoking, pati let's just say our lives are the breadth of our lives, we do not waste it on tobacco.
Siya lang importante question na kiya, pwede yung porque daw el mga smokers, hindi lang daw traga ko ng umo, man-share pa daw ko ng otro. Ako kasi epekto na sa dalhin na, how is it all? I mean nga to, tamang smoke to, tabuga man siya, pero siya na siya takid ha. Pamuri ba alhin? Kasi po yung traga sila ko ng umo? Dok?
Traga el...
Kasi hindi sila man asasali ko ng umo, di ba?
Kere to kinukere, saligat sa lumo.
Saligat sa il.
Maskin traga to,
Traga to sali lang siyempre. Unless siguro ato si traga tamang kung sigarilyo, hindi tamang kung proseso, hindi ato smoking, no? Tobacco smoking.
And with that, Doc, thank you so much. Na siyempre dali to ka namun ki na Dateline Teleradyo to share kung el asunto de smoking na kwento'y salud. Siguro, with what you heard from Dr. Choi, what's your thought on this, Mr. Aboy?
Well, pa sila not yet too late for all the smokers, no?
So, ipag-asa pa ko, Philip.
Pabla si Doc, 15 years now, para libya. So, por ejemplo, in your case, if you're 50 years old now, by age 65, malimpya dito lang si, por ejemplo,
pag-asa pa.
Tiyan ay papag-asa.
Pwede kami ito para limpya mo lang.
Pwede kami pumayo after 65. Si Doc, pwede na. Anyway, mga bisinos, yung una ha.
Sige.
According to age. So at least ojalá que mucho kita cosa que aprende con Dr. Abdul Majid Estevilla y ojalá que aquellos mga supposed to be concerned hindi lang habla uwi-uwi ponigat atensyon no na cosa habla si Doc. So este si Philip A, since it's weekend today, ojalá que esta kita alegre junto con el diaton mga pamilya. And God willing, na Lunes, manundo kita na otra tamang presentasyon ng programa Dateline Teleradyo. So, sa Chembo, bye-bye.
Gracias, Kuya Philip. No, fuera ka ng tragada del umo, chine pa tamen otro mensahe entra ka naton. Para hindi daw to kontribuhin na climate change del umo, pwede ba naman usang ilang daw ko ng sigarilyo? Anyway, gracias con ustedes mga bisinas con Dr. Choi Abdul Majid que bien importante mensaje y también awareness sa pagdadala sa tiempo. Muchas gracias, continúa soporta el programa del TV11 na siguiente mga bisinos almal junto pa siempre kita. Gracias.
Y también de ustedes, servidor Simplial Alhamsi, Tarindi, muchísimas gracias con vosotros todo por parte del Diamond mga bossing, Ma'am Lolita Chua, Sir Eddie Chua, and the entire crew and staff of GBPI TV11. Muchísimas gracias. Magsukul, dagang salamat. Maraming salamat. Thank you. Muchísimas gracias for watching Dateline Teleradyo.
Your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piolo Combo,